Yo, once again, this is Messengers Podcast. Of course, I'm Mo.
I'm Mike.
You know, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. You got it. You got it,
nah. This podcast, man.
And you know we can't do this without my dog Drew Money on the boards, man.
How y'all feeling?
Hey, man, that was a week.
How y'all feeling, man?
Come on now. Cut it up,
Let's
man.
go. We popping bottles.
Oh,
shit. Champagne showers, baby.
Locker room.
Let's go, man.
Hey,
Champagne showers.
It's the 200th episode, man.
Let's
we popping
get it,
bottles,
man.
Hey, we 200 down in this
Let's
thing,
go.
man.
Down, man. You
Hey,
ain't
shout out to us, man.
Yes, sir.
200 in this thing, man.
Champagne showers, baby.
Hey, man. Of course, we got my dog Stan behind the camera
Yes,
today, and
sir.
all, man.
My dog got the dual camera action for us today, man. Shout out my dog, Director Stanley, man. Best director in the game, man.
And my dog spilled that shit all over the floor, bro.
Champagne showers, man.
Yeah, man. We got
That's
some
what
friends
it's
of the
about.
show in this bitch, too. We got Reggie, of course.
I got my dog Jigga Man in here, man. You
Appreciate
know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
y'all niggas holding us down, man. These 5 years, 200 episodes, man.
How niggas feeling though, man?
I'm feeling good, man. This a monumental moment, man. Like 200 episodes, man.
Yeah.
Shit is crazy out here, man. Especially
crazy.
like with podcasting being a new thing. We came in this bitch when it was really like a fresh baby. And now 200 episodes later, man, like that shit feel good as fuck, man.
Facts.
We gonna be here for another 200 and another 200 after that.
Super
Another
facts.
200 after that.
Hey, man, we here, man. Without saying too much, though, but we here.
What you
bro.
think about this journey so far, man?
I'm fucking with it, man. Like, it's like you say, like, we came in this shit, like.
Dog, we did our first show December 18, 2016.
Damn.
5 years.
That's crazy, dog. Like, you really put it like that. That's crazy, bro. I had a 2-year-old then. But that is a whole lot of Sundays.
Some Saturdays.
Some Saturdays and some Fridays sometimes.
Some Fridays.
Either way, we in here, though.
Especially
man.
with like niggas who, you know, still working 9 to 5s, just regular life shit. You know what I'm saying? Still having to deal with shit. We had a little hiatus in 2017, but we kept that shit rolling, man.
Yeah, man.
I think that's what I appreciate about the journey the most, man, is just being consistent.
A lot of niggas don't do something for 5 years. Or get the 200th time of doing something. A lot of niggas don't do that.
Hell no.
That just go for everything, like not just podcasting. Like,
Hey, man, that's why I just say for just patting ourselves on the back, man, like we really got
man.
our hand on this shit, man. I don't care what the numbers say, man.
We're just gonna keep growing. And
Hell
that's all,
yeah.
you know? Yeah,
Facts, man. That shit just even thinking back, like what was some of your favorite episodes?
Some of the earlier cloth talks, of course. One of my favorite ones when we had Jordan the last time. My nigga Jordan. Shout out Jordan, man. Shout out
Jordan,
dog,
man.
He was going in. He was going in on that.
My dog got in a deep bag towards the end of
he
that
got in a
episode,
crazy
man.
bag. Whenever my dog JT pull up, it's always love.
Yeah. Always.
You always dropping gems.
Especially when Marcus pull up, Reggie pull up.
Yeah, like, you know, niggas in this room, whenever niggas in this room pull up, like, it's always...
The genuine friends of the show.
We
man.
always have good conversations, man. You know what I'm saying? I forget what this nigga did something. He forgot that somebody was a real person or something like that.
I can't.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I'm not gonna break that.
All right.
Which one was it?
No, that was the height of Black Lives Matter.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
What up?
Hey, what's up, my nigga Josh just pulled up, man. What's good with you, bro?
See the boy.
What's good, man? We been filming right nigga on camera and all. We ain't here though, man. This is, like you say, it's a family affair, man. Niggas who fuck with us pulling up, man. So, you know, but yeah, that was one of them. Some of my favorite episodes though. Like, I'm here for the laughs, man. You know, so I'm always trying to trip and shit.
Remember when Reggie asked if Soca was Southern Cal music?
Yeah. He's like, he's like Soca.
And Drew was like, no.
Drew look real disappointed, dog.
Nah, it's all good, man. But that's the point of the show, though.
It's part of learning, though. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
for
My
sure.
dog, you know, Soca's good music, man. You know what I'm
Good
saying?
music, yeah,
So,
man.
we in here, though, man.
Oh, shit.
So
Dog,
Some,
you know
some
we-
heated battles between Mike and Reggie, though, also.
That
And
me and
sports,
Mo done
though.
had some.
Yeah, man.
Bro, you know we got a 4-hour pod on this bitch.
Niggas done came on here and tag team on the dog and all. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, it's no holds bar in here. So it can be hell in the cell sometimes in here, man. But we getting in though, bro.
Nah, I be having the cell sometimes, but it's always love at the end of the day.
No doubt.
I was scrolling through our video the other day. I was like, damn, we had a 4-hour pod on this bitch. Like, god damn. That was that Politics as Usual episode.
That's a trip to the A and back. Well, that's a trip to the A.
For the trip to the A. Oh shit, Marcus. What about you, man?
Man, I remember I was getting flamed for my Kodak take, but I feel like my shit kind of standing strong right now on the low. Like,
How?
because
Uzi just ain't dropped yet.
I was here with you that day.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas was
Oh yeah, they was
they
here
was
that
trying
day.
to kill me for my Kodak take, and I still feel like Kodak is still like.
I guarantee if Uzi dropped this, he's selling more than Kodak.
I mean, of course, that's different, but I'm talking about him being in that tier. The
He's-
tier, though. The
He's
tier
not. He's
talk
not an
was
Uzi
talking-
tier, man.
Man, all right.
Bruh, shit stop when Uzi dropped his album, bruh. Like, niggas was fucking with Kodak album, but I mean, it was still life as usual.
But y'all was sitting here trying to talk about this nigga's like a third tier artist or some shit.
that's
like
not.
that.
That's not a jab at him, though. It's
No,
not a
I
jab.
feel like he's like close to. I feel like he's like in that tier, bro. I feel like he's in that tier. I feel like culturally he's in that tier, and even though some of the albums he's okay, like, but overall though Kodak has more albums dropped than Uzi as far as like official albums.
Okay.
But I still get that shit. I mean, Uzi, you know, when he dropped though, everything do stop, but I still feel like Kodak and him are like
That's all I was
they
speaking to.
up there. I feel like
when-
he's up there with them. I feel like y'all be trying to act like that nigga's like not up there with them.
No, I felt with Kodak, bro. But I just feel like Uzi's a different level of stardom than Kodak. That's all I was saying.
Hey man,
I
hey,
fuck with
all
Kodak
right.
though.
All right, if that's how you know,
I mean, it's all love.
that's how y'all
Man.
want to play it. Man.
Shout out Sniper Gang, man.
No, Kodak doing this thing since he been back home, man.
That album's pretty good though. I listened to it. It was pretty cool. I liked it. That new album.
You ain't fucking with Reggie?
I didn't listen to it. No, I listened to it.
Hey man.
So what we think about this future, man, since we on music, man.
I thought the Future album was cool. Like I thought it was cool. I saw a lot of mixed reactions to it. I saw a lot of people like it.
It's kind of
I saw a lot of people saying it was kind of mid tier.
average.
Yeah.
Yay track, and that shit's fire.
Talking to the mic.
Hold the Yay track, and that shit's fire. It's a good ass album.
So the Kanye album's track was the only thing you ain't been fucking with on there.
Yeah, basically.
Is that just because you ain't fucking with Kanye, or
Maybe I would have fucked with it if it wasn't so high in the track listing. You know what I'm saying?
I can give you that. I can give you
Oh,
that.
the fitting.
I can give
Okay,
you that.
I understand.
The
what you're
sequencing
saying.
was kind of I feel you.
Yeah,
But
that
yeah,
was like track 3 in it.
that was like
Yeah,
like
that's the third track. Yeah.
Maybe it would have been better.
that was that was kind of like a medium tempo song. I thought he was gonna turn up, but man, it was cool. I liked it. I had no problem with it. I see a lot of people were saying it was mid. A lot of people liked it too, though. So
I mean, I give it to me. It's all about like replay value and I know for the summertime. Well, it's all about replay value, and I know for the summertime, this shit probably gonna be like jumping. Like that
Right.
shit gonna be in clubs. That shit's gonna be in people's cars and all that.
That
But,
outro fire. I fuck
like,
with the
I know
outro.
from that aspect, but from like a music aspect, it's also like, okay, well, after the summer's over, will you still be like, is it still gonna be like in a rotation?
he dropping Deluxe Monday.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did hear that. Yep.
I guess. I mean, if that's the plan to flood the streets with the music, then like that's the plan, I guess.
Think so?
I smell it, bro. I think he about to go on another run, bro.
I mean, if you really look at his activity, he has compared to the Beast Mode Monster run up until what it was Beast Mode Monster, then it kind of fizzled out towards what album? The Super Future album. I mean, he ain't really been as active as that since then. So I mean, I
Nah,
can
the Wizard was fire.
No, I'm talking about as far as him dropping consistently. Yeah, I fuck with that. But I'm just saying, as far as him dropping consistently, it ain't really been as active as that. He's still been dropping shit, but
But he dropped. Yeah, I get what you're saying because he
Yeah.
dropped High Off Life last year, right?
yeah, no, that was
Or was
2020.
2020?
That was 2020.
That was 2020.
Yeah,
Damn. 2 years since the pandemic started. That's crazy. I fuck with that. Who else had dropped?
Blast drop.
That album fire.
That album is fire.
I fuck with it.
Hey, what
That
you?
shit got no skips.
So at this point, like, or we just gotta just embrace like all the '90s remixes. We cool.
He only really got one on there though.
Yeah, I mean that shit was fire though.
That
When
shit
I
was fire. That was that case. That shit fire. And dog flipped that shit.
You can't be mad at that shit, though.
I'm not really mad at it.
Diddy was doing that shit with Biggie shit.
Talking to the mic, Reggie, please.
You know what I'm saying? Diddy was doing that shit with Biggie shit and a lot of Bad Boy shit, like sampling, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really can't be mad at that. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying?
But I also think about how they sample it too, because a lot of the new age shit, they sample like the shit like right, like I don't know how to describe it. It's like what Bad Boy is like. They'll find a record, but it won't be like the most like when those 70s songs. Those songs were big songs, but they weren't like really huge songs. So that's why they were shit. No, I mean not all of them. We name a Bad Boy song like for the sample at that point in time where it came out. It was like, oh, that shit was like fire. And then like in the 90s,
Ozzy Brothers, they did
of course, Big Papa, yeah, Big Papa, yeah. Well, yeah, that was a big song.
and More Money, More Problems.
Diana
with Diana Ross.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? That's one.
yeah, that's true.
I'll say this though. I fuck with that type of flipping as opposed to the New York drill, how they flip their songs.
Yeah.
Cause they be butchering songs, bro. Like the way they flip their songs, bro. Like it gives me a headache. Like I just can't do it sometimes. Like I just can't. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Sonically, it's not pleasing.
It's just it's not stacked right.
Yeah, it's not pleasing.
Who else came out this week?
Oh,
They dropped the Wale remastered More About Nothing. Well, was that a stepped on brick or what?
stepped on like a motherfucker.
Yeah, stepped on.
So they fucked up the song. I
The
didn't listen to it.
MC's not on there. I mean, the problem. No, the MC's. No. Hold on. Let me see.
They fucked it up, Marcus.
It stepped
Yeah, the
on
problem
it.
is not on there. The
It stepped
intro.
on it.
That's not on there.
How's the intro song not on
I
there?
the Tiger not on there. I probably figured Tiger would have cleared that
Yeah,
shit.
Tiger not clearing that.
No Hands. That nigga did some jokey shit with No Hands.
Hold on, No Hands not on there?
Bruh. Listen to
That's
this
his
shit.
biggest song. How's that not on there?
Listen to this shit. Listen what he say on this shit now. Nigga jokey.
Okay, well, this is the part that No Hands was supposed to be on, but, I mean, yeah. Right? Nah. Right? Okay, cool. We on the same page. Love y'all, man. That joint was made out of love. Let's get back to nothing. Let's get it.
And Downtown not on there.
Man, so they didn't get to clear No Hands for
No, I don't think it was that. I think he just didn't want to put the shit on there for whatever reason.
Nah, I think
I don't
it
think he
had to
had
be
no
like
problem.
a clearance issue. It had to be like a clearance.
That's his
or something,
song,
bro.
though.
He on the song. It ain't his song.
You know whose song
Yeah,
I
you're
originally
right,
thought
you're
it was
right, you're right.
when I
That
first
is-
heard it? I thought it was Roscoe Dad's song when I first heard it.
That's Walker's song. That's Walker's
But
song.
Walker took this shit and put on his album.
I mean, that was his song.
I thought it was Roscoe's song when I
Yeah.
first heard it.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that is true.
That is, matter of fact, he right because Roscoe said the label didn't want Wale on the record.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
So, yeah.
Remember when he told that story?
Yeah, I remember that.
And I don't know how Walker just took it and made it his own.
Walker.
Cause technically is his shit because it's on his album. But on the mixtape, I was like, oh shit, this sounds like a Roscoe song. But I don't know why Wale went and Downtown not on there. I don't know. SWV didn't clear the sample. I don't know. Downtown not on there.
Oh, I listened to that No Cap album last night too. That,
That
shit
shit
hard.
hard. I told you that shit hard in it.
Hey, that nigga this little baby on there. Dog. Hey, that was going off on that
Yeah,
album,
bro.
though,
I'm
bro.
talking about.
Sticky though.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
Fuck with Rallo.
Yeah.
I mean, Art, do he still fuck with bro like that though? Like,
Ain't Rallo locked up right now? Oh, he out?
Go ahead, speak on it, Reggie. Go ahead, speak
No, I
on
just
it.
think that shit dumb. Like all these niggas just beefing over a young boy and some Dirk shit, dog. Like,
man,
all this shit-
the lines in the sand have been drawn, brother. You either on one side or the other side.
shit crazy.
Hey, man, but that album hard though. That No Cap album's hard, bro.
But
It's this nigga young boy in Utah. He chilling. That nigga with the jazz chilling, like real talk. Like, man, hey man. Hey man, much power to them brothers though, man. I fuck with the No Cap album. You know, that was probably like my sleeping pick for the week as far as like music that
yeah,
dropped.
that shit was fire, bro.
I was up last night like, damn, this shit hard, bro. Like,
that,
Free Shiesty, man. Free Shiesty.
oh yeah, the Shiesty album dropped too, right?
Certified.
Certified. You listen to it?
Yeah, I listen to him.
That shit straight. That shit straight.
Yeah, that shit good. That shit, it's decent. It's good.
Oh, and somebody else dropped. Casey Veggie dropped a new EP Friday too. That shit was hard too.
Oh, he coming back.
I mean, if I listen to his you gotta listen to his interview. He explained a lot of shit that been going on, but he ain't never really left, man. It's called Since Y'all Forgot. That shit kind of hard.
That's why he named it.
I mean, he say y'all trying to act like I ain't never been here, so since y'all forgot, I gotta remind y'all niggas, man. So that's what he at with it, man.
I'm interested to check that out, man. I'm interested to see what he got going on with that, man. I think Lil Baby's supposed to be dropping an album this year too, right?
Is he?
I thought I heard something about him dropping.
So. I think he said something. Yeah, said something about he about to drop a tape on Twitter or something like that. He about to drop. But he was dropping a lot of singles, so you know you would expect the album coming soon.
Yeah, because he just dropped that Frozen single. Well, that shit been out, but now it was like officially out now. So might be gearing up for something.
Sound like the same baby to me.
Hey man, that's crazy. Like how we get to.
I knew that was coming.
Hey man,
Dog, but it just sound all the singles he been dropping all sound the same to me. Like
it's perk.
Yeah.
It's,
I don't know which one is which, bro.
you just saying he just dropped Perk 30 music?
Damn.
I'm not saying that, but I just saying like you know what I'm saying.
Perk
like,
30 music. I never heard that. Bro, explain that. Explain that.
Is you seen the Drewski skit when he was like how niggas be
Oh,
up
yeah,
there?
yeah.
That's them the type of niggas that I'm talking about.
Okay.
Lil Baby, nah, damn, that's crazy.
I mean,
Nah,
hey man, hey.
Niggas in the trap house listening to Lil Baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Them the niggas that I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
but-
Like,
Yeah.
I just been in the A. Yes, that's what they doing. Shit,
is he approaching like you remember like
word for word.
you remember when like that what was it like when Future really like put his foot on Atlanta like what like 2011 2012 he approaching that type of like status. I wouldn't argue that.
It's like a lifestyle at that
Yeah,
point.
he doing a lot in the city too though, so it makes sense. It makes sense. I don't want y'all to think I was trying to shit on brother.
no,
I fuck with
no,
Baby.
No.
Like,
a lot of people be saying that. To me, I don't feel like it be sounding the same. Maybe it's his cadence. I don't know.
like I
It's
heard
definitely the cadence.
I listened to the Right On song. Well, that's a new song too. Right On.
I
Oh,
think
that
so.
been on.
Beat selection, production.
Yeah, he comfortable with them type of beats.
Yeah.
He getting the baby syndrome when the baby got caught in that shit when he keep making the same sound type beats like.
So basically, it's like the tempo, rap pattern,
Yeah.
beats that cater
Is
to
it-
his style.
Can we say that, or is it like that's just his sound, his formula? Like,
It can, but and to be an artist, you have to evolve, bro. You have to evolve, bro. Like you
Refresh
gotta
the
evolve, bro.
formula at least.
You gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? Like continue
Refresh
to do
it
shit
at
differently,
least.
bro. I think so. I'm not saying I don't even like the music he's putting out. I'm just saying like, you know, you want to evolve at some point. You know.
let's freshen it up some.
Lil Baby on a Maddie Fresh beat or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That should be fire.
That'll be hard. That'll be hard. So since we all here, like, what y'all? Since we this is May 1st. So shit. How y'all
Damn.
feel about So far, we 5 months in. What's album of the year to y'all so far?
Pass me right now.
Album of the year.
What y'all gotta go with?
I mean-
what you think? You can't call it right now.
I can't call it right now, neither. No.
My personal favorite album of the year is Johnny Cinco Hood Drake 2. That's my personal favorite album of the year.
That's in my top 3, honestly.
That's really in my top 3 albums of the year.
Is Ray album, and then is
A lot, man. I love Pusha T album too.
yeah,
man.
Pusha. Yeah, I gotta
I love
put
that
yeah.
shit, man. I
That's
love
my top
that
3.
album,
So
bro.
you listen to the Pusha T album yet? I understand why, but
No, I fuck with you, man. You know, I'm an OG Clips fan, bro. But I didn't listen to the album yet. I listened to Kodak album. I didn't really listen to a lot of albums.
Yeah, Back
just
for
been-
Everything
you
was
just
a
been
good
listening
album
with
for
you.
Kodak.
Yeah, that was a good one.
yeah, Kodak album was good. I'd put it
Shit,
in.
Benny dropped too, right? And Conway.
Benny did drop,
I ain't gonna
Kanye
lie.
did,
That
Conway
that
did
Tana
drop.
Talk 4. That's probably my second favorite album.
Yeah, that shit
Damn,
hard.
yeah, I kind of gotta rearrange my
Conway,
shit. now.
God Don't Make Mistakes.
Yeah, that's like top.
Drew,
5.
what you got?
I got the single of the year.
What's that?
Goddamn, Keep On Rolling, King George. Yes, sir. Got 3 of them things. Yes, sir. That's the single of the year, boy, for me, boy. I can't even lie to you, boy. That shit come on, you're moving now.
Shit moving.
Yes, sir. Keep
Hey,
on
man,
rolling. Yes,
I
sir.
gotta get in tune with that for real.
That's that jukebox music, though. You know what I'm
That
saying?
hole in the wall. That hole in the
Yeah,
wall.
man.
Smaller the club, bigger the party.
That's it.
All right.
That's it, baby. All champagne showers.
Somewhere in Ridgeville or Clementsville, some shit like
Pete and Rita's.
where you in the deep
That Pete and Rita music.
where one way in, one way out type shit,
and
bro.
a Mosquito Beach. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Mosquito Beach.
Yeah,
God
that
damn.
Mosquito Beach music.
Yes,
Hey
sir.
man. Well, that's
Well,
it.
y'all got anything y'all anticipating?
Oh, matter of fact, hold on. I can't forget Currency album.
Currency album was
I ain't
fire.
heard that yet. I ain't
The
heard that yet.
continuous was
That
fire.
shit was fire. That
From
shit
front to
fire.
back, that shit
Yeah,
fire.
I ain't
That
gonna
shit
lie.
fire.
That's probably like my top. I ain't gonna lie. I'll scoot whatever out to put that in the
Yeah.
top 3, bro.
Damn, like you right. Like I'm gonna have to rearrange my shit for real as
I
far.
was together. What he did with Alchemist, dog.
Yeah, both of them shits on.
Covert Coops.
Mhm.
And continue to. No, that shit fire.
Yeah, continues that shit though. Continues that shit. For
I
real.
had to check. I ain't heard Currency shit yet. It always seems like it's just so much music dropping every Friday, bro.
We still got Thug dropping.
Yeah.
Doug got to drop, yeah.
Still got
Kendrick dropping.
Kendrick dropping this month.
Alien Kenny.
But what y'all rating Future album out of 10?
Out of 10,
I
I
ain't
give
really
it-
rolling with the number on this one. I'm gonna just say it's cool,
It's cool.
average.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
You think the title matches the songs?
No.
No.
I think he was trying to be too like avant-garde.
Right.
And he went like,
The album cover fire though. The album cover fire. I fuck with that album cover. That shit
he
hard.
trying to catch some rays in the back of the Maybach.
You
You
know?
know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that shit was hard. I fuck with it.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is though. But yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. It ain't. It's not a bad album. Like I don't
This is my whole thing with Future is just for like how long is the album gonna stand? Because he did the smart thing by putting it out during the summertime, so it's gonna ring off through the summer. Then after the summer, is that shit still gonna be ringing off?
I'm gonna be real when it comes to future albums, bro. Yeah, like we in a different. I don't think people really gonna give a fuck. Niggas was saying that when CLB dropped, it was gonna be the homecoming songs and all this. That shit wasn't like that
At all.
But I think when it comes to like the future and shit, man, like I just want him to like go back to the basics, man.
Yeah,
like,
man. I want to go back to sleeping on the floor, Future.
Yeah,
man.
like
Yeah.
like what a young Scooter features at, man. Like you know what I'm saying? Like what Scooter at?
We ain't
on
had a
now?
Scooter feature since what?
Probably
Beast Mode?
No, probably was he on Beast Mode?
Yeah, he was.
All right, so yeah, I was about to
Yeah,
say,
he was on Beast Mode, too.
I was about to say, the Pluto album.
The,
Oh no, yeah, he had a feature since
the
then.
random casino feature.
Yeah, like where shit like that at? What Mexico ran at? Like you know what I'm saying? Like what a free band niggas at, man?
And I ain't
Like,
gonna lie, yo, Future used to be on like those free band mixtapes, and he would have one on there, bruh. He'd always have one on there, bruh.
Everybody on this.
Word, bro. He always have one on there. Like on the other nigga shit, like Mexico Ran shit, he'd have one on there. Fucking Scooter shit, he always have one on there.
oh, that's my shit, dog.
shit.
I'm in the stove in this motherfucker. Yeah, man. Them the good old days, though, man. Yeah, like I just want shit like that. I feel like you gotta.
But that 99 overall future about 2014, 17.
Easy. I still say that R&B album was at the Super Future album.
That's 17.
Yeah, the Hendrix album. That's one of his like best albums to me. Like
I
that's
mean, look how he introduced
like
that
that's
album.
that album. That album front to back is perfect, bro. Like, and that's supposed to be an R&B album. Like this. Like niggas not fucking with, bro.
But
man.
on the sneak, the Future album, that shit was hard too.
Yeah, it was.
That shit was
yeah.
hard too.
Yeah.
I mean, that was technically a double album, though, right?
He never really fell off, bro. Like he really just been coasting, bro.
Future done been a game 10 plus years. Man.
Yeah.
Thought he been coasting.
I just think he just doing what he want to do at this point.
He
like,
pick and choose.
Yeah.
But let me tell y'all. So I was like, yo, Ozark about to drop and shit, and Future album dropping at the same time to the shorty.
Right.
And she was like, how you hate Drake is how I hate Future. And I said, but you gonna check out the album? She was like, well, I like the cover. So how do you really, you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of like a double-edged sword.
She listens to it now.
She listens to it now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Shout
a
out
lot
to
of people
Shorty,
be,
man.
She be capping. A lot of people be capping on
be-
Future, though.
be
You
capping.
know what I'm saying? But how do y'all think, like, females still want to take the album? Have y'all seen any, like...
I see a lot of females
they
like
fucking
that
with
album.
that shit.
Love you. A lot of girls like that Love You Better track on there.
Yeah, there's a few on. One asked you about it. She ain't had a chance to spin it yet, but she anticipating something like real good from it.
Yeah.
And women have to like know like Future's gonna say like some outlandish shit sometimes. It just is what it is.
I'm gonna
but
be real. Like the most toxic bars Future be like popping. Like I be seeing women rap them shit. That's just me being real. Like I be seeing
That
women
PP bar was kind of wild though.
with the. Oh yeah,
I think he said I fucked her ass and made her PP or some shit like
yeah
that.
he
Yeah,
did.
nigga wild shit.
Yeah, he did.
But no, that's not gonna take away from the. Like I said, it's a cool album. It ain't ass. It ain't great, but I fuck with it.
Future got a lot of bars like that, low key.
then the
But,
nigga said I'm a ghetto boy like on PZ.
yeah, like on PZ. Nigga be harmonizing this shit. Like made her PP.
Oh, that white girl going probably.
Oh,
now,
man.
she probably gonna go viral for rapping a song.
Oh no, they done ran her off social media.
I
bro.
saw it. I saw it.
Grand
Yeah.
opening, grand closing.
But all
man.
right, so
I don't know why niggas always do that.
That's
shit,
just
bro.
Fall
disgusting.
for it
bro.
every time, bro. They
Do
fall
I've
that
been
for
shit
it
every time.
I was shitting,
Fall
bro.
for it every
I ain't gonna
time.
lie, bro. I don't like that shit.
Because if niggas getting their country bag rap or girls, because a lot of girls I know like country music. No one don't be going viral for singing
None
country
of that
songs
shit.
and that shit.
So what we talking about is this white girl who's like rap her at a wedding or some shit. And she's like, y'all
She was-
seen
she
this
was
shit?
rapping
and,
Baby
and
and
niggas
Vaughn.
and niggas going crazy like, yo, I'm gonna invite her to like she's invited to the cookout. Like, no, the fuck she's not.
No, the fuck she's not. Bro.
Why was she being invited? Because she can rap lyrics.
Then they was asking her before she got out the paint. They was what song should I do next? Nigga was like, Jigga my nigga.
Hey, but y'all gotta think, bro. Like she was at a wedding rapping this song.
Rap that.
I guarantee there was no black people at that wedding, but
None.
y'all inviting her to y'all shit. I
Exactly.
guarantee there's no black people there.
It wasn't. But that's my thing. Like, but to see black people jumping out the gate for this shit, saying like, "Yo, you're invited to the cookout." Because for me, a cookout is something like, you know, that's my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's intimate. As
We
fuck.
was kings at one point,
Word.
y'all.
And if you're plus one, if I entrust you with a plus one, that means that person you bring in solid as fuck. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So
That go without saying.
exactly. So my cookout, nah. Just because you rapping this goofy shit, nah, bro. I'm cool.
I'ma
Like,
keep
that
it-
shit was wild to me. But every time you see this shit though, it's everybody's like they jumping out the gate saying, "Oh, you invited to the cookout." That's wild to me.
Millennials.
Wow.
Hey man, I be seeing.
wasn't saying that shit back then.
Yeah, you
Nah,
right.
at all.
Social media and shit, man. Like, that shit got everything fucked up.
Oh no, so that ain't us then.
That ain't us, dog.
So y'all think some young? It's the Blavities. It's the Blavities.
No,
doing it?
it ain't even a generational thing. It's Blavities.
It's the Blavities. It's the
Blavities.
Cocoa Butter Twitter doing
It's the
it.
ones who just found out they was black when they got on social media.
It's Cocoa Butter Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it funky with you, man.
Hold on, Mike. What you say?
It's the ones who found out they was black when they got on social media.
One niggas dropping the terminology.
Like when they was
So-
when they was in
Cocoa
school,
Butter babies.
Yeah, when they was in middle school, high school, they wasn't fucking around with black people like that. They was fucking with the white kids. You know, they was
They was breezeway babies, man.
yeah,
they
they
couldn't,
was
they
all
couldn't set the tables.
They was
man.
all lives matter before it was all lives matter.
Man.
That's what it was, man.
Bars, I guess.
I'm gonna keep it funky. Like
You know how that shit be, man.
if them boys ain't playing like no Isley Brothers at your cookout, I don't want to go to that motherfucker. So it's like, no offense, but like I mean, or weddings or anything like that. Like, no, I'm not racist or anything. That's why I've never been to like a white person's wedding or no shit like that. Like,
I've never been in the vicinity to be invited to a white wedding.
Yeah, me neither.
I have.
Nigga-
I've been to a white wedding. I've been in white weddings. You know what I'm saying?
What's white people's favorite song at a wedding?
Fucking wobble. Nah, no dead ass.
Hey, as long as
what's up with that nigga, man?
as long as
That
speakers
ass.
work, he gonna have a
VIC.
check off
Oh,
that song.
dead ass,
Yeah.
bro. They enjoy those line dancing songs. That's the only that's the most they really gonna touch. Bro, I did 2 weddings this weekend, bro. Wobble got
Wobble.
everybody on the floor. That country shit, they singing the shit, but they wasn't on the floor. Wobble got them on the floor. Can't Wayne with it. Get them on the fucking floor. Nigga, any line dance, they gonna be out there. Cha-cha slide, of course. You know what I'm saying? Bro, all that shit is all that. That's their favorite shit.
Hey, shout out to the line dance makers,
Word,
man.
bro.
Shout out to them, man.
Soldier Boy be in there from time to time, you know, doing a little They do that shit.
Yeah, I mean, Soldier Boy Universal. So
Yeah.
you got it.
But that's like the younger white
Yeah,
weddings and
yeah,
shit
yeah.
like that. The older ones, nah, they Cupid Shuffle, all that shit. Yeah, they out there.
Yeah, she out the paint though, so fuck her.
Yeah, fuck them. Not my cookout.
That shit was going crazy, dog. Double XL be pushing a lot of shit, but I don't think black people run Double XL.
No, they
pages
don't.
like
It's a
that.
white lady. A white lady run Double XL.
Oh, Complex, they been.
Yeah,
they
Complex,
been. They
yeah.
been.
Like, we letting white people determine our culture. Like, what's cool and what's not cool. Like, bro, we run that shit, bro. We need our own shit.
Yeah, that's facts. That's super facts. Hey, man. I don't know, man. It's just it's a lot. It's a lot of spookiness going on out here, man.
No doubt, Spooky.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got about it. They found that tweet.
Yeah.
It was currents.
Oh,
Yeah, she was like, shit. It was something about a.
They found an old tweet, of course.
She was like something about
a
raccoon or something.
No, it was a mountain lion. It was a baby mountain lion. She thought it was dead on the side of the road. She was like, I went to poke the little nigga and he slapped me. And then they was like, "Oh, we got you," and she deleted her Twitter immediately. Like,
It's like, bro, you didn't
the
even
little white
have to
girl
say
that was rapping. The
You know,
song.
them quotes started piling up over that tweet.
You know, once it get over 80 quote tweets, they gotta delete that page.
We got Jose Alvarado too.
Oh yeah, they from the Pelicans. They got him too. You know, them hoes. You gotta watch them Jose's, bro. You gotta watch them Jose's. Them hoes. You know, you got them Fat Joes and them Jose's. You gotta watch them niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's all I'm gonna say, man.
Nigga on Fat Joe head, boy.
So you gotta watch them Jose's is tricky niggas, man. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
fucking crying.
That's all I'm gonna say, man.
You see Terry Crews apologize for his Black
yeah.
Lives Matter tweet 2 years ago.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You got to stay over there, brother. You got to stay over there,
We
player.
knew that day was coming. He wasn't
Bro.
gonna stand on that shit. It was
Nigga's
emotional.
a clown, man. No, he always been that way. He just want to turn tide now.
How many
'cause
apologies
shit
is
slowing
this?
up.
How many apologies is this? Like, honestly, in his career, since like white chicks, how many times has he apologized?
that nigga definitely don't
That's
apologize.
the
a
same
lot.
jokey nigga from My Wife and Kids and White Girls for Real, bro.
Doing that same dance with the lights. The lights around his wrist. That nigga.
Oh man, it's fucking Damon, bro. Like I don't know, man. Like I don't know, bro. That's all I'm gonna really say.
Been a
about
lot of
Terry,
apologies,
bro. Like,
man.
yeah,
Get this nigga out of
that
here.
nigga gotta stay where he at though. Yeah, he gotta stay where he at, man.
You pick a side, brother.
He lost that. What? That was 2019. Let that man fondle him. That was 2019.
Yeah, that was 2019.
Yeah, he lost.
Got heat for that too. And he apologized for that too.
See what I'm saying?
He apologized. What he?
Remember he apologized to us because we was like, damn, like, bro, how you don't even defend yourself in that
Oh,
moment?
yeah,
da-da-da-da.
yeah.
And then remember when we was getting heat for saying that?
Yeah.
So then last year he came back and was like, nah, I understand, black men, how y'all would react in that situation. You don't remember that?
You gotta hold it down, nigga. Like he talking about my thing is Terry Crews.
He had
was
the white women vouching for him.
This is
man.
my thing. This whole thing. He was like, when it happened, when the man touched him, he was thinking about his career and future roles. But it's like, my nigga, like, when I'm looking at your resume, bro, you never had like no Oscar-worthy performances. So you had all hands on deck to destroy that dude.
Exactly.
Like
If you let a nigga do that to you in public, what you gonna let a nigga do to you in private?
in them rooms.
Alright.
He in them rooms, bro.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying?
He in them eyes wide shut rooms, bro. Like that's all I'm gonna say, bro.
Range Rover boy.
He's a range brother. He's a range brother, man. Like that's all I like. I don't.
Got caught with the boy?
He got caught with the boy in 4K.
Wow.
like
You know who got caught in the Range Rover with the boy?
with the boy. Y'all know in Atlanta.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man. Like Terry just got to stay where he at, man. That's simple as put, man.
Something to come up around what's May now? So something to come up around November. Do something with that nigga. Same two-step.
And another apology.
Another apology. Yeah,
Another
you know
one.
how you go, man.
Yeah, man. It's enough of that shit, man.
Don't even matter.
I don't even know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think he's like a TV host now, though. Like, he hosts a lot of shows.
Yeah, he be hosting like some game shows.
Yeah,
type
he on the
shit.
Steve Harvey bag, but
Remember when he did the Amazon commercial to make it seem like they was just such a great place to work at?
Then the next month they got the union battle going. Like, nigga, get out of here.
No, they had it going on around that same time.
around the same time. Like, yeah,
Niggas went out that deodorant shit, bro.
the Old Spice shit. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He be dancing like a jigaboo in them commercials too. Like, he be on his jigaboo vibes in there too, bro.
Jigaboo is crazy.
Yeah, like he's a court jester, man. He's a court jester, man. That's all he is, man.
Oh, man.
Nigga said jigaboo.
Get that nigga out of here, man.
Bro. That's funny as fuck.
Oh, so we had it happen during the week. We didn't get a chance to talk about it because it happened during the week. But the Gayle King Meg Thee
Lord.
Stallion interview, man. What you think about it, Mo?
It's a lot of capping going on, man. It's a lot of cap, man. And ultimately, I think this trial it's gonna come down to a mistrial, man. It's just too much switching the stories going on, and even me saying this right now, I might get a few quote tweets, directed at me, but I'm just going off what she been saying, like, what I'm saying, when she did her live back in 2020, when she was basically saying what happened, like you was like, your back was turned the whole time. You didn't know who shot you. Now you sitting with Gayle, and now all of a sudden you watch Tori shoot you from standing over the door.
Saying dance bitch. So that was a completely different story from what's online. It's still on YouTube. Like, a lot of people recorded that. You said that. How it go from you not knowing who shot you to now you sitting with this lady, and now it's you saw him shooting you. You know what I'm saying? Because what she originally said was when her back was turned, she turned around, he out the window, hanging out with the gun, right?
Right.
Now this go around, it's, he say dance bitch and just start shooting. But you ain't say that the first time. You ain't say that. And whoever her representation is trash as fuck, because how the fuck you even let this girl go up there and do this type of interview, knowing that shit could be used against her? But honestly, I feel like I maintain my same stance. I feel like she's taking advantage of the situation because she know he can't talk about it.
What do you think happened? What do you think really happened?
The same thing I said 2 years ago. I think somebody was fighting over that gun and it went off. Ricocheted off some shit, fragments hit her feet. I don't think nobody directly shot at her foot. I think there was a struggle over that pistol because it don't take much for a gun to go off.
I don't think we're going to find out till like 15 years later.
Oh, yeah. Like, dog, here's my prediction. It's either going to be a mistrial. He'll either be found innocent or years later, down the line, somebody gonna come out with a book about it. We gonna hear about it post the court hearings, though.
I can't wait to read Kelsey's book. That's all I'm gonna say.
I think she's taking advantage of the narrative, though. Trying to take advantage of the narrative. No, he can't talk. It's just convenient for her to do that now. Didn't see no tears coming out of my eyes.
Yeah, it was a lot of crocodile.
There was a lot of sniffling, but I ain't see no tears coming out.
She was crying, and then she went to laughing, and back to crying in the same 10 seconds.
Then this, how when she asked you, was you and Tori intimate? Leaning sexually? Yeah, that's what intimate means. Like, and then you, nah, we didn't. No, we didn't. Like, bro, but you ask anybody that question, they either gonna be yes or no.
If I was her team, I'd be like, motherfucker, bro. That's made everything look real shady right there, bro.
Man,
she coochie giggling.
All right.
What's going on,
yeah,
man?
been chopping that thing.
Like, why lie? Like, why lie about that?
That killed everything she was saying. That killed it.
Because that go for anybody. You can ask somebody. You can ask anybody. But like, yo, what's up with you and Shorty? Y'all ever got down? And if a nigga start laughing, what y'all gonna think?
He done chopped.
He just trying to save face after that laugh, bro.
Come down on that. It's like if you trying to prove to the world that this happened, you gotta be all the way 100
about everything.
Exactly. So you can't even come and making it look like, come on now. This is something big. You can't.
Serious.
You gotta be on your shit.
What if she was thinking like, damn, like maybe like her man or some shit like that?
Man.
Like, damn.
He know. He know.
He should know, bro.
He know.
You never know what's being talked about behind closed doors.
If he don't know, then she a bum ass bitch. Then, dog.
Whew. Hey man, you see, that's her duty to let him know.
Facts.
Let him know what's going on.
I don't.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
she might not have indulged that information yet. I don't
but
know.
that's foul. That's foul.
And you rich.
Yeah.
You richer than this nigga. We got the high.
I mean, and that was my biggest takeaway. That's my biggest takeaway. It's like, bro, at the end of the day, he wasn't there when y'all was fucking around. So what can he say? He can't say shit.
He can't feel a way about
He can't
that.
feel a way
I
about
don't
it.
know. I'm just saying, like, if there was a reason for her to like not say that, that
Right.
could be possibly be a reason. That's all I'm saying. But
I mean, but
I don't
even-
know. She
even-
might have told the nigga. She might have. Who knows?
I don't think she told that man, bro. Well, if she, I don't know, bro. It's a.
I think honestly,
know.
I think honestly with the whole shit is at the end of the day, nobody was there.
right.
Nobody knows. One person has been telling different stories. The other person has been quiet, or he been trying to defend himself on Twitter.
And one person just ain't been saying shit.
And one person hasn't been saying shit. This ain't even about picking sides for me. It's what makes sense. What's
Right.
logical.
Right.
She ain't gotta say shit. That Kelsey girl ain't gotta say a damn thing right now. Cause her tell-all book gonna make her money.
She waiting to cut like Superhead with that book,
you got
bro.
to do, bro, shut the fuck up. Save
That book gonna be crucial, bro.
Save everything.
That book gonna be crazy. That's all I
Especially
can.
after the trial go over and people gonna be like, oh, we don't know. It's a mistrial, bro.
But my nigga said a book like Superhead, boy.
Yeah, the Superhead book, bro.
I remember.
She was burying niggas in that book.
That was a crazy book.
That was
And
crazy.
she
That
changed her
shit was
name?
crazy.
Yeah, I was, cause somebody tried to tweet that shit, and I was like, "Hold on, this is Superhead. Who's
She got a new
Nicole?"
nickname?
No, she has a new name, like a full government name.
So it's not Stefan.
It's not Stephen Karin
Kareem
Stephens no
Stephens no
more.
more.
No, it's not. It's like Nicole something. Like she got like, yeah, yeah. Like I don't know what the fuck she got going on, bruh. But yeah, she was on somebody podcast, and it was like, yeah, we got such and such on here, and I was like, bruh, like that's Superhead. That ain't her. Like what you talking about?
I mean, but
Marcus,
regardless
let
of
me get
what happens within that case, ain't shit gonna change. Nothing's gonna change in terms of she's still gonna be the same. Tori's still gonna be, especially if it's a mistrial. If it's a mistrial, it's gonna be a whole bunch of that don't mean that he didn't do it. They just couldn't prove it. Da 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 da.
They gonna play the technicality card.
They're gonna play the technicality card. They're gonna say, well, it really don't matter at the end of the day. He still shot her. Da da da. She's gonna be able to go about her business, still be successful. And, he just going to fit in where you fit in. Y'all see that Ross and Tory Lane story yesterday?
Yeah.
Ross went against that man crazy.
Yeah, I saw that. You sent
that.
that this one. Yeah, Ross had some choice words for Tory back then.
What?
I guess niggas kind of know something that we don't.
It seemed like the tide changing, man. And
I'm gonna say this, man. It's rare
But
that
I felt that Ross was out of pocket for that shit, though, when it happened.
like, yeah, he was.
Nah, he was just going real hard
Yeah.
against that nigga when it happened. He was like, yo, you shot that woman. You need to apologize.
Yeah.
Da, da, da. Then he made the little joke about, I got a smart car for you.
Yeah, but the thing about it, Kurt Ross has been trying to play that he protecting the black female type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he been just playing that I'm trying to protect the black female type role. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know Ross been raised by his mother.
Mr. Molly and her champagne. See, you know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's I hate to say, but that's
So you
the
think that's
narrative.
what that was?
That's the narrative, bro.
You can't jump out the gate emotionally though. That's where it's gonna fuck you.
That's
up
what a lot of
every
people have been doing.
100%. You
Yeah,
cannot if you don't know the facts because when shit comes out, now you looking like Terry Crews having to apologize and shit. Every single time this shit happens, nigga come out immediately, put that camera on them and start talking crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know shit.
Oh, a lot of niggas was in their bag
don't
against
know-
Tory Lanez when that shit happened.
100%. And then but Tory has literally been chilling now.
he's taking everything.
everything.
He's taking everything.
So when everything comes out in court, now we gonna know. And again, we already know it's a timeline on this shit.
Bro, we already
Yeah.
2 years removed from
100%.
This shit,
So
You know-
why is she even stepping into this like to damn like here we go again? I don't know. But guess what? When it comes
That
to the
interview
court
was nasty.
situation,
That
When
interview
I
was
mean,
nasty.
but
you're
to fast
innocent
forward,
to prove it guilty. The nigga is not in jail for this shit,
Yeah.
right? So it's something that we don't know. But why niggas are talking about it, why niggas turning on the camera and talking crazy, it's always going to be that nasty ass apology, and I don't like it.
I mean,
swear to
but
God, I
to,
don't.
to fast forward to now though, like we don't to how the Tory Lanez and Rick Ross shit happened. Like they probably just was in the same building. Niggas was like, yo, like this will really happen. Blah blah blah. You never know. So that's probably how that that picture came about. But I'm good to see that they not like at odds with each other. That's all I can really say about that.
That shit crazy, bro.
But but it is interesting though. Like a lot of people starting to come around to Tory though. So I'll say that.
I mean, dog maintained his stance since
And
he dropped that
another
album.
point is Gayle rarely interviews the innocent person in the situation. Like she really does. Like she's been on the wrong side a lot. Like if we really want to, she tried to this is the same lady that tried to get was it Lisa Leslie to turn on Kobe like right after he died. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was a big thing when
This
Kobe died.
this is her type of character that we talking about. Like you know what I'm saying? Like she tried to
Talking
make
about this man allegations from 03 right after he died.
right after he died. Lisa was like, "Yo, like, nah, like I'm not talking about none of that." Like
nasty.
Story, bro.
but Gayle got to be in her 60s. Like come on, bro.
Trying to stay relevant.
Clean it up, man. It's not like she gonna get money regardless.
That's what I'm saying.
So
you
it's-
don't gotta. But it's
I
the
really
big
think
stories,
she just don't
though.
fuck. I don't think she really fuck with the culture like that. To be honest
Of
with you.
course not.
She
man.
No,
don't.
a lot of people in her age bracket, like with her and her type, but they don't fuck with
Because remember Snoop got heat for saying, "Man, fuck that bitch." And
yeah.
da-da-da.
He had to go
That's
red
what-
table.
All the shit that Meg doing is a
She
shit.
made some calls on Snoop ass. I think I had to go sit down with Jada.
And this man was like, that was so. I'm like, Snoop ain't had to apologize for that.
They
shit.
told
She was out of pocket, bro.
They told Snoop not to even smoke before you go up here. Like, hey, you got to go up here sober, nigga.
She was out of pocket for that shit, man. I still don't respect her for that.
I don't think Snoop gave a fuck about that. I think he just did it just to do it, bro. Honestly, like that wouldn't hurt his career. What the fuck is Gayle?
So
King,
why
man?
did he do the red table?
Cause that. I mean, it just look better, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It look better. Like, man, let me go ahead and get knocked out, bro. Man, fuck him. I go up here.
I ain't gonna lie. If I've been Snoop, I've been standing on that, bro.
100%.
I ain't gonna lie, but you know, it is what it is.
I feel you.
It's Snoop. Snoop gonna do what he gotta do, PC wise.
Honestly, I would love for what I said. Like,
But I still meant it.
Like, I still mean that shit, though. Like, why you bringing it up? I shouldn't have called her what I called her, but everything else I stand on.
Yeah. Yeah,
Not
man.
in that moment when Kobe just died, bro.
Yeah,
That's not nothing
this
to
man just died. Like,
There's a lot of nasty situations like that when Kobe died, though. And even with, with
Because, her daughter hadn't been grown by that time. She was
Alright.
a baby when all that shit happened.
That's
She
what
probably
I'm
didn't know
saying,
nothing about
bruh.
that.
Like, come on, bro. Where's the fucking humane in people, though? You know what I'm saying?
it ain't
like,
there when it comes to these headlines, bro.
That's just crazy, though. Like, come on, bro. This is Kobe we're talking about, and for the clickbait and trying to be the, like the outlandish one or come with whatever.
She know what she doing. That's why I feel like with Meg, all this shit was a plan. She knew exactly she was going. She knew she was
been
going to
doing
Gayle
this shit
months
too
ago.
long, bro. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
She knew she was going to Gayle months ago.
Come on, bro. Stop it. And Gail's not the answer. You see Kels. Come on, B. Like, what we talking about? No, for real, though.
That was a real cringeworthy interview. I'm
It
like,
really
y'all, I'm not
was.
moved. This is bad.
This shit.
This is real bad.
Like, all those little skits they do on Instagram and the niggas like, they be like, oh, alert, alert. And like niggas running around like in a panic and shit. Like, that's how her PR team was, bro. Like, this shit didn't really go like I'm pretty sure they planned.
Yeah. There's
But-
a lot of nastiness going on.
Again, everything's going to stand in court, bro. It's going to come out. The paperwork's going to be there. But niggas coming out before the paperwork's there, you're going to have to stand on it.
And that shit pushed back till September.
Hey, man.
It's a lot of time from now.
A lot of time, man. What if we get another pushback? It's like, all right, man, niggas, dead that shit, man. Dead it. Get off that
If it
shit.
get pushed back again, just leave it off social media, bro.
I just feel it's a lot of lack of accountability because even in her talking about it, she was just like, when Gayle asked about what happened, she was just like, well, they was arguing and I was just ready to go. So nigga shot you because you was just ready to go. You ain't raised your voice, nothing. You didn't do nothing.
Nothing
You was
at
just,
all. You just
What was the
innocent
argument
person.
about?
chilling. She didn't say.
That's what I'm saying.
She
Like,
was like, everybody was arguing, was getting out of hand. I didn't raise my voice or nothing. I was just ready to go. And then I get out the car and so you was just an innocent angel in the situation. You didn't do nothing.
Well, eventually somebody gonna have to take the stand. Somebody gonna get called to the stand eventually.
Somebody lying. Somebody's lying. That's all we know. We wasn't there, and somebody lying. That's all that needs to be said about this shit, man.
There you go.
You ain't about to be calm saying I'm ready to go. And at late night, them boys are drunk.
There's been a whole bunch of shit going on, man. There's a whole bunch of shit.
Red, probably trying to fucking choke slam Tory ass or some shit. You know, them girls go crazy now to get drinking.
Shit wild, man.
Nigga,
Cap.
Pop shot, man. Handle that man's cell phone.
Yeah, rough off on that little nigga.
I don't know. I think honestly though, if it don't come out in court, somebody telling the full story right after the court hearing. Like right after the court shit. Like weeks after.
how many?
100%.
You think Joe Budden get that Tory Lanez interview?
Can't they bring it back up? No.
He might.
Joe Budden get
Because
that.
at that point he'll be free to talk to anybody.
Budden get that Tory Lanez interview after the court hearings. That'll be crazy.
I mean, because he been one of the ones on the major media
He
side.
he going to
Him and
academics.
Act, yeah, him and Act.
He fuck with Act, bro.
He fuck with
He
Budden
fuck with
too.
Budden too though, cause he fuck with him on the pull up.
Yeah.
He didn't fuck with Maul
Yeah,
when that whole shit came
No,
out.
Maul's vocal.
You know he
too.
put his soundbite on that album.
Yeah, no. I listened to the album. I listened to it.
okay.
I listened to it.
Well, yeah. I mean, right after this shit happened,
The trial, when is it?
September.
I mean, the ginger ale thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
It keep getting pushed back.
cut this malarkey. Like, it's a lot of malarkey going on,
A lot
man.
of it.
That's all I'm saying,
Man,
man.
says a lot of malarkey going on.
So, yeah, man.
You know, what I wanted to ask.
What's up, bro?
You know how everybody always say, as you continue to get older, you always gotta grow. Like it's always room to grow. At what age do you just be like, you know what, I'm good with who I am? Or
I
is
think-
that
I think-
is that narcissism talk?
I think when it comes to shit like that, is like you want to strive as far as like.
Because I don't feel like we can't be perfect, right? So I feel like we chasing, when somebody say that, you chasing something that's not obtainable.
I know I'm not like this is me personally. I know I'm not a perfect person, but I can strive to do better in certain aspects of life as far as like being a better friend, being a better, just overall in terms of that. But as far as me, like I know I'm not gonna be perfect. I'm still gonna be who I am. I like to trip. I like sneakers. I like what I like at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not gonna be too much that move me off of that square.
Yeah,
So,
I'm just talking about in terms of your integrity, your morals, how you treat people, all that. But
I
then
mean-
people will still say, there's always room to grow as a person. So
if you got good morals, how do you improve that? If you already integrity,
that's what I'm
if
asking.
you already sound like integrity wise, like how do you improve that?
That's
You
what
just
I'm
stand
asking.
on it. You just stand on
I think
everything.
you
just
I
stand
think it's
on
more
it.
it's more standing on that.
Like, so somebody was actually, as a person, is there anything that you need to work on? You like 45 years old. You just be like, nah. Somebody will
a
look at
nigga
you like,
45, he is who he is, bro.
so that's what I'm saying. So would it be somebody would look at you like, so you ain't got nothing to work on? You just be like, nah. I'm content with who I am.
If you got some shit out here that you know you need to handle, then yeah. But like as far as like who you are, like at your core as a person, at 45, I'm assuming you are who you are.
Yeah, that's never going to change.
That's not gonna change. Like
You can always improve yourself if whether like financially you want to do better.
Oh, I'm not even talking.
Maybe
I'm
it
talking
will.
about everything characteristics as a human being.
I mean, yeah, you can definitely enhance yourself. Yeah,
I think till you die.
Yeah, till you die.
yeah, word.
Until you die.
Till you die.
Yeah. I mean, like, bro, like self-help books always come out, bruh. So it's like niggas gonna always keep trying to improve themselves
right.
daily. You know what I'm saying? One way or the other. It may be somebody who like, you know what, bruh, I got this bad habit of, I don't know, fucking, being late. I'm gonna try to, even though I'm 47 and I've never been, early on time, I'm gonna try being on time. You know what I'm saying? And it just goes to show, like, even at an old age, you can still learn something new.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think as long as you don't stop learning, I feel like you're always improving.
There's always gonna be something to learn now.
Yeah.
for sure. I'm just speaking more in terms of you as a person, your characteristics as a person.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it can go both ways. Like you always can, like.
I mean, because as the world advances, you always got to learn. New
Yeah, you
shit.
have to learn new shit, but as far as like, like you said, like morally, like morals, I feel like morals is something that you got to be instilled in you. So like, if you got fucked up morals, I mean, somewhere along the line, somebody didn't teach you the right shit. You can change that, but if you talking about a nigga 55 with no morals, you think he really gonna change by the time he turn 80, or is he gonna make it to 80 with them type of morals? You know what I'm saying?
Is it too late to change?
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So
Somebody with fucked up morals at 55, at 60, he can change.
Never too late.
Never too late.
It'd be a very hard ask, though.
It's hard to say. As much as I want to say it's never too late, it's hard to say it's never too late because some motherfuckers just be forever stuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Some niggas
That's
can't
facts.
see. Yeah, because some niggas can't see past where they are.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people don't see themselves as more than what they already are. That's on them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's something that they gotta. Maybe they can improve that. I don't know. Yeah, people. Yeah, that's an eternal battle that people got.
But I do think everybody has a chance to change up until they die. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. I think so.
It's just a choice, though. Honestly.
You gotta want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if you want change, you can make change. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't want to smoke cigarettes, you don't have to smoke cigarettes. It's all up to you.
That's a fact.
Like, honestly. Like, it's
I be
really...
telling niggas all the time to stop smoking cigarettes.
And it's a choice. It's a fucking choice. Like, everybody has a choice, man, honestly. And it don't matter what age it is. Like, when you think about stealing when you was a kid and shit, you had a choice. If I steal and I get caught, I'm going to get my ass cut. But if I steal and I don't get caught,
I'm gonna do it again.
I'm going to do it again. See what I'm saying?
So it's all about the consequences.
100%. And that's what people just fail to realize, though. Like, it starts from a childhood up. We've always had a choice.
Right.
It's just our choices that, nigga, you want to ride a motorcycle or you want to ride in the car? You know
I think
what I'm
that
saying?
ties back into the
It
free
goes
will
to
shit you
everything.
be talking about, though.
The free what?
Free will.
Yeah.
I mean, but going back
What
to
you think-
Christianity, though, you always had a chance to change up until you died, because you can commit sins your whole life. But right before, if before you pass away, if you commit, you know what I'm saying, say I repent, you're supposed to be able to get into heaven. That's what isn't that what we've been taught?
That's what Christians.
All right, that's
I'ma
cool,
keep it
but
funky
I'm gonna
with
keep
you.
it funky with
I'ma
you.
keep it funky
Like
with
if a
you.
nigga,
I'ma
if a
keep-
nigga was fucked up, if a nigga was a fucked up person for 45 years and he died at 46, but on his 46th year he was trying to like redeem all of that shit or whatever.
Depending who you
But-
nah, man.
But
I ain't jacking
that's
that.
cool. That's cool. Listen. That's cool. That's cool. But do niggas gotta respect that though?
If he was trying his 46th year, could be.
No, bro. It
It's
depends
unfortunate
on what
that
it
he
is,
died.
bro.
Hey,
It
if
depends.
nigga been grimy, a
depends.
nigga
If
been
you
in the
were-
streets grimy for 30 plus years. You know what I'm saying? Like the filthiest type of nigga. And then when he turned 46, he know he about to die. He trying to correct all that shit. That's cool and all, but I'm
It
saying,
depends. It
do
depends,
niggas
bro.
really, as an overall, do niggas really gotta respect that type of shit?
No, you don't.
In society that we live in today, it's not.
Yeah, about to say
respected.
most niggas like that really don't make it to be that old like Jigga.
We don't
said.
know that though. Shit, Alpo's in his 50s.
He was locked.
But
That's the only
still,
reason they couldn't get him.
No, still
No,
though.
it's
nah.
a lot of fucked up niggas who
It's
live
a
a
lot
long
of
time.
fucked up niggas who live a long time,
true.
bruh.
There's a lot of fucked up niggas who 80 plus.
That's what I'm saying.
So
like,
it depends. It depends. But on the free will shit, I mean, it kind of could.
because
tie
you got
together.
the free will to be a good person. You
Facts.
choose to be fucked up.
Facts.
In that context, yes. But I don't think free will is. I don't believe in that shit.
But it's a choice,
Right.
though.
Do you think everybody has something they pre-positioned to do, like for like
we
everybody has a certain
move.
purpose?
We move based off of conditions of the world. I don't believe we have free will.
I think you do.
I don't think so.
I think you have free will, but you just got to know the consequences
every
of your
di-
free will.
Every decision, every decision you make is free will, because you don't have to make that decision.
We
You
make
know what I'm saying?
we make most of our decisions based off of money.
Yeah, but you can take all
If-
type
if-
of, but
if-
you have
if-
all type of scenarios to get to that money. So your decision is a free will. You know what I'm saying? Like you have free will to make whatever decision to get to that money.
All right,
that's
Dig,
your decision.
So Dig,
You don't have to take that decision. You can go. You know what I'm saying?
So you about to pod real quick, and this is no shot. So you a Christian, right?
I'm. Go ahead.
I'm asking.
I'm at that point in my life where my morals, my basis is
Okay.
Christianity, because I was raised in that. But
All right, so the basis of it is, you either follow God or you follow the devil, right?
I mean, I understand what you're saying. But go
No,
ahead.
that's
Christianity.
that's the basis. You either
yeah.
follow
That's
God
what
or
you're
you
saying.
follow.
Christianity. Yeah. Okay.
That's not free will. To me, that's you basically you give free will doesn't have any choices.
I mean, but that's religion.
So
is
God would tell. So based off the teachings is if you don't follow me, eventually you will die.
Yeah, and that's something I don't believe. I don't
But-
like as a Christian.
But
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
that's
As
not free
religion.
will though.
But
That's basically coercion in my opinion.
But that's religion, and religion is something that is not really a part. You know, I mean,
Even outside of religion, the world conditions, we don't have free will. I don't believe in that.
you
even
do
then,
have free
but
will.
even then, picking, choosing if you want to be good or bad is free will.
Yeah, you have
because you
free
decided
will.
if I want to be a bad nigga or a good nigga.
That's why I say you have the free will to be a good person or a fucked up person.
And you got to know what your free will. There's also consequences with your free will. You have the choice. Yeah, you could choose to do. You could do whatever the fuck you want. Just know, like, if you choose to do some bad shit, something probably is gonna happen to you. You're either gonna,
It's how you
whether
weigh
if
the
it's
pros
something
and cons.
small, yeah, the pros. Whether if it's something small or something big, you have the free will to do whatever the fuck you want. Just know that whatever choices you make, there's always going to be an action, a reaction, a pro, and a con to it.
I believe like
If-
multiverses and shit, bro. Like real talk.
The reason why I don't believe in free will because if you could wake up every day and not have to worry about money, would you still be doing what you're doing on a daily basis? That's not free will. None of us in here have free will.
Well, we
bro.
have to survive too, so it's like the money
That's
thing-
what I'm saying. There's no such thing as free will. We don't have the free will to do anything that we want to do when we get up every day. We don't. Now you're speaking more to of a
I see what you're
characteristic.
saying. I see
You get what
what
I'm
you're
saying?
saying.
But
Okay.
free will is not.
Okay.
It's not real. It's not real. It's not real.
I get what Mike's
Okay,
saying.
so
I get what
basically, if we were rich, we would have all the free will then.
I'm not even saying
Not
that.
even rich people have free will.
That is true. Because
Rich people don't have free
that's
will.
true.
It's
That's
levels
true.
to being rich, though.
Yeah.
Now, a nigga who living on an island who wakes up on their own time, they fish for themselves and do certain things, I think they have free will. Like that one island that hasn't been touched by any humans, none of that shit. If you come close to their island, they will smoke your ass. They have free will. You see what I'm saying?
Not free will because you still have to get. You have to go.
No. But understand, like, everybody has their day to day. But the free will to start your day or how you want to move about your day.
I think some of this is already. I think some of this is already designed.
That's what I'm saying. You believe in like everything's already has.
But this is
already
has a purpose. Yes.
There's a purpose. Like everything.
I believe everybody in this room,
plays a purpose.
they have a timeline and they have a
100%.
purpose.
That has to happen for something else to happen along. That's how I believe.
So if that's the case, we don't have free will if you subscribe to that belief, because we all have a timeline, we all have a purpose. So regardless of the fact,
it's going to have something on it. But at the same time, I'm conflicted on that because I believe that you ever seen what's that shit dark Black Mirror.
I've heard about it. I haven't seen it in full though.
Okay,
I've seen a few episodes.
Like one of the last episodes that came out, they had like a little show, like an episode where like, you can pick and choose what that person gonna do. So I believe in that too. Like in every situation, you know what I'm saying? Like every situation is, you know what I'm saying? Like something different, bro. Like, and you have that chance to choose what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think that even though I believe in free will, I mean. It's kind of conflicting to me, man. Be honest with you, bro.
I just be trying to make. I'm not be trying to change niggas' mind. I just be wanting niggas to think, because at the end of the day, I don't know what. Okay, so as far as like money, right? I don't know what it was 300, 400, 500, 600 years ago. Right. They traded a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So now we live in the world. We need money to survive, make a living, and stuff like that, right? But that's why I asked the question. Money aside. You wouldn't be waking up. I probably wouldn't be waking up every day doing the same thing.
You have to though, because if you plant, even back then, if you plant potatoes and somebody else down the street planting collard greens, you creating some type of, you know what I'm saying?
But that's
your
not
currency. That's your currency.
But what I'm saying is though, when they was growing their plants, it didn't have no money value attached to it.
Yes, it did.
It technically was the money value.
I'm talking about a certain time in history.
Everything it's always a system to where like the paper just came from like the American dollar, and you know what I'm saying, all that shit. Like, but it's always been a form of revenue. You know what I'm saying, like a currency, bro. Like it's always been forms, dog. Like. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I got this sharp rock. You trying to make this? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Well, let me get that string or something like that.
I think it would be based off of your living conditions. What you might love to do over here, you might not love to do in the Middle East. Based off of the conditions. I think that's another factor in it too.
But I feel like at the
end of the day, can just as much as you love something, you can hate it at the same time based off of your living conditions.
But that's how they made America for black people. Like, all shit already predestined. Like,
go ahead, give him the mic.
Shit fucked up.
Go ahead, get your shit off, bro.
Like, we come in America fucked up for black people. Like, this shit already fucked up. So you're gonna have to work hard and do all this shit. We don't get no inheritance and shit. Like, you feel me? White people, they more be born. They straight as soon as they born. Like, you feel me? They can have free will and do what they want to do and shit. They ain't got to worry about no money and struggling and all that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Free will than black people.
In America,
shit,
definitely.
In America, yes.
In America, definitely.
Because they took all shit. It's Turtle Island, man. We not African. We fucking from here.
But like that even go back to what Drew's saying in terms of even with certain you have more freedom to do whatever you want. Because to me, free will is you do whatever you want to do with no consequences. Yeah. And that's technically what free will is.
Yeah, and this island's on the outside of India. So I don't know what it's like to be over in India, but I know for a fact that this is an island of a population between, like, I think it was 45 to 400 people. Mm-hmm. But there's been no contact to the outside world ever. If you come close by boats, they will throw spears. They will do everything to kill you. But also it was like and the crazy thing about it was a young kid, probably like 20, 21, who was trying to get over there constantly to preach Christianity to this island.
That's another aspect that I was asking about.
Because
so when you throw religion into it, there's 100% no free will.
Facts.
If God is telling you the devil or me, pick a choice. That's not free will.
Yeah, it's not.
Religion is a man-made type of thing. That, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's a man-made situation for people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but it's a lot of people who believe in it. I'm not knocking nobody's faith. I'm just speaking in terms of free will. Right. And I don't really want to get deep dive into the religion aspect. But if you subscribe to those teachings, you can't have free will. I was
Facts.
taught that when I was coming up, and now I'm like, nah, like my dad used to always tell me, well, Michael, you got free will to make a decision. Now I'm growing up, it's like, no, I had two choices because you're telling me if I go here or I go here and I choose this one, I'll get destroyed for doing this
For
one. So it's
choosing that
like,
route, right.
that ain't free will.
That's not free will.
You giving me two routes.
Yeah. Instead of being, and that's the thing, you have to be. We are being human beings. We're supposed to be being right now, living in these moments, versus minimizing ourselves into situations that really is out of our hands.
It's out of our control. A lot of shit is not. We don't have control over this world.
We don't have control over this.
This is a controlled environment. All our
100%.
decisions are based off of a controlled environment.
Facts.
So based off of, hey, if I don't go to work tomorrow, my daughter's not gonna eat.
There you go.
That's controlled.
Exactly.
This is a controlled environment.
Right. Now, if I can.
Now we move based off of the world, our teachers and all that and other stuff, and your characteristics as a person. Like Mo is a stand-up nigga. Mo's not gonna go rob that store tomorrow,
Right.
Because that's gonna fuck up Mo's life.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But in terms of getting them every doing what you have to do, that's based off of the controlled environment of the world. We don't control this shit.
But honestly, I seek free will though, and I speak this shit freely on the show. Like I say, like the U.S. ain't gonna be my end all be all. You know what I'm saying? Working these fucking jobs and doing all, it's great to run businesses and do all this shit.
Yeah.
It's cool, but to wake up when I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody's trying to reach that.
That's what I'm saying. Free will to put it in a category. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Niggas don't put it. They be like, oh, I don't want to live. No, nigga. I want to seek free will because honestly, living in a bubble, living for now and all that shit, I'm not complete until I feel that free will. Because I really want to.
So you
feel
think
that
you
shit.
can obtain free will?
Fuck yeah.
I don't think so.
I think you can.
I think based off of how the world is and how
But see,
everything's
it's
controlled.
about how you have to let shit go. See what I'm saying? Certain attachments to things, you have to reach free will. You will have to.
I get what he's saying.
You see
There's
what I'm
certain
saying?
shit you gotta subtract from your life. Like
anything materialistic, you'll probably have to subtract.
It has to go because you can't focus on what's happening around you.
Yeah.
You have to focus on what's in front of you. You see what I'm saying? That's free will. You will not be able to know, like, okay, let me check Instagram to see what Mo and Mike them boys doing. You see what I'm
that's
saying?
around.
Yeah.
Because to me, free will is, regardless of the fact, I'll use this podcast for example. Even if money wasn't in this world, I would still wake up, come every Sunday, do this podcast.
Right.
To me, that's part example of doing free will.
Yeah. Okay.
So a lot of things that people are doing is based off the controlled environment of the world.
True. And that's still control. You see what I'm saying? It's a cycle of control. You're not waking. All right. So tomorrow you're gonna wake up and go to work. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The next day you're waking up and go to work.
Go to work.
Now free will might happen one day for us, our day off, which is the Sabbath or whatever your religion is. The day of rest is Sunday. It's supposed to be the day of rest. But even in that same aspect, are you really resting? You know what I'm saying? Niggas still cutting grass.
Niggas getting their house together for the week coming
Niggas
up.
are podcasting.
Shit,
Niggas
I
are
just
doing
had
all
to
of this
do
shit.
some yard work yesterday.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, but to sustain stuff like that is more fulfilling. It's more free will of today. I don't have to. My work today, what I'm creating today.
You don't gotta trade your time somewhere.
Exactly, and
Right.
that's what it's about: being compensated for your time.
Time.
And that's our biggest thing. We think time is everything. When time is only living now, we don't know what next.
But you still have to value
Right,
time at the
right.
same time.
You
man.
should.
Yeah,
Always.
my pops be big on that. Like,
Always, bro. I'm never going to say not value time because, like I said, time is all we fucking have in this world. But that's not it. That's not the end all be all. And that's the thing. Free will, to me, again, I think I know what it is, and I'm still going to seek that because I haven't reached it yet. I have free will in certain situations. You see what I'm saying? If I want to take a day off, I have that free will to take a day off.
I feel like it's a balance. I feel like our lives are pretty much mapped out, but we also do have. That's like when people. I don't want to deep dive on this topic, but I'll use it as an example. So when DJ Envy and his wife, they was at the radio station talking, right? And she said, I felt like God gave my mom this sickness because I went back to DJ Envy. And I said, people always want to blame God for their bullshit.
Right.
So I still feel like you have control in a lot of instances on how you move in this world, your decisions. But a part of it, I feel like, yo, God might have had this path for you, but along the way, you fucked this shit up. You
by
had
choice.
It. Yeah, by choice.
See what I'm saying? And it goes back to it. It's a choice, bro. As a human being, you have a choice. You have a fucking choice. So, you look at animals. Some animals don't have a choice.
Well, they go off instincts.
Yeah, 100%.
Animals go off instincts.
But we are humans also. So we go off of instincts also. But that's still a fucking choice.
But we're conscious.
We are. But then you also think about certain situations where, okay, have you ever seen...
You think animals don't know right and wrong?
Okay, but you think about it. Have you ever seen a guinea pig in the wild? Where the fuck are guinea pigs at? Okay, it's a choice that these are fucking pets. Their only route in life is to be a pet. They don't have a choice. They don't have no free will. See what I'm saying? Everybody doesn't have the free will to make a choice. But as human beings, we have a choice to do anything we really want to do. If you want to seek something, you can do that. Mm-hmm. That's facts.
I agree with that. That's a good point. That's a good point. I wouldn't argue that.
It's something I just was thinking about, man. Because I still feel like a lot of times when you chase a certain thing that's unattainable. Because me personally, I don't believe in perfection. I believe in perfection is perfection.
Facts. But again, man, I think anything that we put our mind to, we're capable of doing.
100%. Yeah.
Like me and you have conversations all the time.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you know what I'm gonna be pushing in the future.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like, it's goals that we are going to attain and that we're going to seek and want to reach. You know what I mean?
And I feel it like, you know, on a spiritual level, you feel it. You just know,
Facts.
like, okay,
Facts.
this shit gonna work.
But to minimize yourself is where I have a problem because I never want to minimize myself. I never want to minimize my people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want us to live in a bubble to think we can't obtain things. You see shit that you like, nigga, you can get that shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't hard to reach that shit. You got to put in the time and dedication to do what it takes to get there.
You got to put in the work.
Facts. So if I want to reach a level of freedom for me, I know what I need to do in order to reach that freedom. That's going to satisfy myself because everybody has different satisfactions. You know what I mean? Everybody has a different
And it comes
journey.
down to sacrifice and dedication.
Facts.
Because a lot of people don't even want to put in. They trying to reach a dream or reach a goal, right? Like even with podcasting, people think they hear all these numbers get thrown around. They be like, well, let me just hop in this shit for quick. Even with OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Like girls who really like, and we know, we joke about it all the time. But like, oh, her shit going to be flawed. She ain't putting shit out there. But girls who really put their time into their shit, they're going to really put their time and effort into it. People hear these numbers and they be like, well, I can hop in here and get a quick bag.
No, you can't.
Nah, but people will be like, well, why I got to do this shit for free? What you mean why you got to do it for free? If you really fuck with it and you believe in it,
You gotta pay some dues.
you got to pay some dues, bro.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't believe in doing shit for free due to the time, and they feel like, well, I ain't getting no money from it, so why I gotta put time into it?
Because their ego's going to hold them back always, though. See what I'm saying? The thing about it is time is valuable. We get that shit. But sometimes you got to give up free time to get more time, you know? And that's just what it is. Like, that's just what the fuck it is. Now, when you start to establish yourself, okay, bet. Now my time ain't free. Now every conversation that I need to sit down and chop it up with you because you need that shit and it doesn't agree with me and my time, okay, now you have to pay the fee. I understand shit like that. And I understand there's levels to this shit. But at the end of the day, you got to pay to play, you know? In order to get shit, you got to play. Sometimes shit got to be free. You know what I mean? Shit, look at these shorties on OnlyFans like you're saying. When you go to their Twitter, there's some free 3-second content. If you want more, go subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Some of them got free OnlyFans.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? But you have to buy the video to see what's really bracking. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm going on Reddit, man.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm going on Reddit.
I'm going on Batty Hub.
Yeah, Batty Hub.
But okay, you know, there's always an outlet, there's always a loophole, and that's just life.
I think that's what a lot of even with
Facts.
rappers and with the mixtape game.
Right.
At the height of mixtape, a lot of artists gain their fan base but be based off their mixtape. It didn't cost nothing for us. We get on Dad Piff. Oh yeah, I fuck with this nigga now. That nigga just dropped this shit on Dad Piff live mix. Yeah, I fuck with this nigga. That's they artists, you know,
Right.
quote unquote, doing it for free.
Right.
And we seen a lot of rappers who made their name based off putting out free music.
Facts.
Wiz, yeah, Wayne, Gucci.
Sean
Gucci
Kingston-
probably got the most mixtapes all the time.
Sean Kingston got found on MySpace. Like, nigga, that was free as fuck. That's everybody had a fucking MySpace. But to think, like, generate, like, you can't forget about shit like that. Though.
That's like with me and Mo talked about this the other day. like even with us, it's not even with me. It's not even so much about the money, bro. Like I feel like the money come. To me, the opportunity is bigger. The opportunity holds the value because it'll be the gateway to that. But the opportunity is really what stamp it. Because once we get the opportunity, it's curtains.
It's bracket.
It's over.
Yeah,
but a lot of people don't want to put in the time and wait for that moment. Oh, I need it now. Because I just be like, damn, you need money to start a podcast? Oh, you looking at this shit wrong.
Whole way
It's
wrong.
like, nigga.
It's bigger than that. See
You
what
have
I'm
to come
saying?
out your pocket for something. And that's why you niggas get stagnant or they don't be consistent. And that just go with anything. Like I was talking to my boy, my boy 2Gs. He be doing the artwork on Twitter. He did that Wale piece I shared the other day on my story. And he even be saying, like, when niggas come to him be like, yeah, man, I just feel like I ain't getting enough opportunities or I ain't getting this. He's like, well, bro, how long you been doing it? And are you really putting in the time? And are you even reaching out to people to get opportunities? Like, most of the time, I just reached out to people, had a genuine conversation, and then, you know, like, yo, like, what's up? I see you got this building over here. Let me do da-da-da-da. He said about 90% of the opportunities that he got, he shot his shot with it.
Yeah.
And then in terms of, like, the work that he's put in, people do some shit for 3 months and feel like they entitled to something.
Yeah. It's so crazy that you say shit like that because, like, this piece right here, this Bob Marley piece, right?
Yeah.
The shorty who did that shit, she's now selling pieces for $200, $300. You know what I'm saying? $500 pieces.
But that's where it started.
That's where it started. You see what I'm saying? Like, it has to be a continuation of shit. You know what I mean? Like, you just can't stop and jumping into podcasting. Niggas do 20 episodes and be like, You know what I'm saying?
Check at.
Yeah. Like, nigga, but what you really selling? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you gotta build up a following. You gotta put in the work, and you gotta put. And Mecca has always been a big believer into podcasting. With you gotta put in the work, and the listeners, it comes. You know what I mean? People who genuinely fuck with you, they're gonna fuck with you off of what you're saying because it's relatable.
Yeah.
When people come back a year from now to look at episode 150. They're going to be able to listen to that podcast and gain some knowledge from that podcast. You just ain't sitting here talking about other shit. You're talking about real life
150,
shit.
77,
You know what I, see what I'm saying?
65,
So it don't
43.
matter when the shit comes out.
Yeah.
When you come back
got
to
the catalog.
See what I'm saying?
You got the
But you
catalog.
have something to talk about. You have something that somebody can gain knowledge from this shit. And it's a beautiful thing.
That's like the other day when I put up the Twitter thread of like my favorite moments, and I was really, because every time I chop up the clips, I always keep them. And so when I was going back looking through, I'm like, damn, bro, like we got some fucking gems. Like it was really hard for me to like really pick out of all the moments that we done had on here.
It's
and
been
it was
a
like,
lot.
damn, bro, like 199 episodes, I gotta pick like 20 to like really go through and be like, damn. What was like some of our best moments? Because we got to ask of them. And for us, like when we started, I can't believe it's been 3 years since we did our first YouTube. We over 3 years. Our first YouTube video was Hot Like Fire episode. When we was talking about that Fire Fest shit. Like that was 65. Here we are 200 later. And it's like audio, video. Like, yeah, you got to put the time. It got to be a want. At the end of the day, it got to be a want.
Yeah.
It got to be a want.
I've had people ask me like as far as like what really keep it going. And that's what I really tell people, like you gotta want to do it. Like whether you got a partner and he can't make it, like if you dedicated to doing it, you can come do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like your
It might
partner,
come a time niggas
it's
might have to
gonna-
rock out Dolo.
I've been like, hey, I got Marcus filling in for me, or hey, you might have to do it by yourself, but we want to keep it going.
Yeah,
Keep
even with
momentum
me,
going.
like the episode like in 2018 when you had Mez and
like-
Reggie on. Yeah, couldn't make it. Life happens.
Yeah, no doubt.
Especially for niggas like us. And I think when you get clouded with the celebrities and the athletes who do it, see, they have more free range to do it because they already compensated.
Facts.
So they have nothing but time to dedicate to the shit. They got a
100%.
full blown camera crew, all the different angles and that. But then when you get down to it, like with niggas like us, like yeah, what are you really willing to do to keep this shit pushing? Like when I felt that podcasting was really gonna be more visual, when it bought the camera.
Yeah.
Because before it was just the audio, really.
65 episodes in.
But then you gotta, we gotta transition and shit. We gotta add the video to it too. So it's like people be like, damn, they sit back and they think, damn, I gotta get this, do this. But if that's something if you believe in your shit, you will put money, whatever it is, whether it be your art, clothing, sneakers, whatever, rap, R&B music, you gonna put that money. Nah, I'm gonna dedicate this bread to this shit. I'm gonna put this money into this shit.
But man, I think the most beautiful thing is I'm sitting in a room full of hustlers, of niggas who really put.
That's
in the
100%
work.
facts.
You know what
Every
I'm
nigga
saying?
in here.
Every nigga in this fucking room is solid as fuck. Got Stan over here. Countless work, bro.
Countless work. In
bro.
real time, I really want to give Stan his flowers, bro. And I'm
Facts.
glad that you here, bro. Like
No doubt,
you shooting
bro. Give it
a
up,
video
man.
right now. Like I remember when Stan.
Shit, Stan ain't had to be here shooting
No,
this.
right.
Like, also, that's just real shit. Like,
No, real talk. I really want to talk about this nigga because I remember when Stan, you did the you had shot yourself rapping Mafia Music by Ross. And I remember that video like it was yesterday, bro. That was probably like 2011, 12. And this nigga was just, at that time, I don't know if you was directing any music videos at that time, but I was like, nah, this nigga like real nice with the cuts and then it just, I literally seen, all of us have really seen this nigga really build his fucking catalog as far as
Facts.
shooting music videos for rappers.
this
They're
nigga
doing
shot.
shit
This
for
nigga
us.
shot our videos. Like,
Yeah, this nigga shot all our videos. Like,
yeah,
like people like
Hell
on the
yeah.
podcast side, you know, people be like, yo, who shoot your That's what I'm saying. Show them the Instagram page, like. So for Stan to really be taking this ride with us, bro, like I really appreciate you, my nigga, like for
No
real,
doubt, man.
cause
Big up, big
on,
up.
on that visual shit is very important. Like Stan really dedicate time, even with Stan the time, be like, yo, I gotta go here. The video won't be up till Thursday, Friday, whatever the case may be. Understandable, bro, cause he don't gotta do this shit at the
Right.
end of the day. But he always tell me like, dawg, no, like I fuck with y'all shit. Y'all shit gonna be good. And even with Stan himself, I know Stan will kick out hella bread on his end
Yeah.
to like getting this type of camera so I can shoot this.
It's
or
a perfect his
go in
craft.
here. Yeah,
Yeah,
Stan
bro.
definitely 100% perfecting your fucking craft.
Deeply.
See?
Deeply.
Dedication. Dedication, bro.
No doubt.
gotta let him hang, man.
Yeah.
Got
sir.
a hand, man.
But that's the sacrifices. Like in order to
That's the
get
sacrifices,
what you
man.
want to get to, you gotta do shit like that sometimes, bro. Like
Even when I see you, even you getting your flowers from other artists, I don't know who that was. It's like, no, dog. Like, you gotta have a strong team. Like,
Yeah,
shout
man.
out Stan. Like, he is the nigga with this video shit. Like, he the nigga. I love to see that shit.
Facts.
Stan,
Because you know
been
the work.
putting in the work.
Facts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
facts.
man.
Stan been putting in the work damn near a decade now, bro. Like,
And it's so
really with
crazy,
this shit.
dog, because I put up to a wedding, right? And guess who been behind the fucking camera, dog? My
Stan?
fucking dog. Like, yeah, sir. Like, this is a family affair. Like, that's
Word.
just a full circle. And these niggas in Canada. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Yeah.
like, this is a Canada-ass wedding, nigga. This shit was lit as fuck.
For those who don't know who Canada is everything above,
above
Rivers
North
Avenue.
Chelsea, yeah, man, up there. So,
Any-
yeah.
anything above the fade.
Yeah, anything above the fate, really, that's Canada.
So
man.
I
You got
walk
Canada, Nova Scotia, all that.
all
man.
that shit. So I walk in, and guess who I see behind the cameras? I'm already working them angles and
Word.
shit. Like, my fucking dog, bro. And that shit was lit as a fuck, bro. Like, and then even when the camera, like, when you see the work that came out, you know what I'm saying? Like, just to be part of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's just beautiful.
Even
bro.
with you too, Drew, gotta give you flowers, cause nigga, I remember when we first started it was VP. Then some days we had Mega, and then you just came in and took over full time, and it was
Yeah,
like to have somebody consistently behind the boards, like really fucking with me and Mo, bro. Cause honestly, from the day me and Mo started, when that first day when we had that meeting with VP, bro, like to see where it has grown till now, dog, like it was just a perfect dynamic, and I feel like even powers above us, like really just put us two together. And like, no, y'all niggas gonna be all right.
No doubt.
Like, y'all niggas is gonna push the shit in. For you to always just be with us consistently, like 4+ years now, bro. Like, I appreciate you, like for
much
real, my
respect,
nigga.
man. Y'all my
Because
niggas, man.
it like you gotta have a team that really like
Facts.
believe in the vision and really be like, no, I'm gonna go record with these niggas every Sunday at 10.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna come fuck with these niggas. Like,
Every day.
that shit means something, dog.
Week in, week out, man. We hear you. Yeah,
Yeah.
the bracken. No cap.
Because I've been on both sides. Like when I first started doing podcasts, a lot of people don't know I had a podcast with 2 other niggas. You know, no love lost. Like shit just didn't work out how it was supposed to. Linked up with Mo in 2016, and here we are 5 years later, still pushing this shit.
Still
so,
pushing, man.
Yeah, man.
Got parallel in the motherfucking building.
Yeah,
Know
man.
what
We
I'm
need some.
saying?
We need some.
I need the
parallel
motherfucker. Yeah, give it up.
Yeah.
I mean, like
Like I said, hustlers, man.
Yeah,
hustlers
hustlers.
in the building, man.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. I sell a lot of shit, but I sell a nigga a lot of shit, but I mean, when it comes to that, like, it's just, I mean, I've kind of like, I don't say like really like moved on completely from it, but I got some other shit in the works that I'm working on, really like real like all I can say is real like personal garments. That's all I can say. It's
No,
like
I feel you because I
personal
remember
garments.
we had an episode. Me and you, prime example. Mo wasn't here. Me and you had that episode. It was 30 going 30 years and pushing and something like that.
Yeah.
That was last year, like around our birthday and shit. Because you know our birthday around the same time. You somehow you was talking with your therapist about changing your route, and sometimes you might have to change your route, and there's nothing wrong with that. So even with you saying that, that's what I think about when we had that episode and you was talking about, you know, sometimes you had to change your route. Like you still got the same end goal, but along the way you might have to switch out.
Yeah, and a lot of things for me, especially towards that episode, it changed because I had just got like me a new job and like situations just was like honestly it was like on the up and up. And
Yeah,
still,
you was
So you know,
and I'm very happy for you in that situation too, man.
Appreciate
you
that,
earned
bro.
that.
Word,
I remember you was telling me about you getting that new opportunity, that new job, man, and everything was on the up and up.
Hell yeah, man, because the nigga was like really like, I ain't gonna say I was down bad, but I was like really just like, damn, bro, I gotta make like something's gotta break through. So when shit like that break through, and then like, so now it's not like you're getting comfortable, we're like, all right, now I'm cool, right? Like things are going in the right direction. How do I keep building from that? And so now, like, you know, from that point to now was like figuring out what I was trying to build. So now I'm like, okay, I think I got an idea. So now it's like, okay, let's just like execute something, because like as I grow older, because when you grow older you always reflect on like the things you did in your past, and reflect on like how some of those things in your past like kind of like were always signals of things, and it's like, man, that was a message. I should have really tend towards that message. You know what I'm saying? So I think now as I get older, I feel like when a message comes across me, I'm more or less like I'm jumping on it now. I'm not like about to sit there and like play with the messaging, because it's like, now that I think about it, ever since I was little, like I've always like sold something. Like I've always like sold something. It was like, you know, I'm about to get too technical, like not shit like that, but I'm just saying, like I always, you know, it was something in rotation for me to get some paper. You know what I'm saying? So as I was getting older, I felt like maybe I may have got a little bit comfortable with the last position, like, man, you know, I'm doing really good. And then when that rug got pulled up under my feet, it's like, all right, well,
Gotta go back to what it was.
yeah, I got to go back to what it was now. And so now it's like, you know, when you get back into your groove of things, and like you start to really like, all right, this is who I am as a person, and start to figure yourself out. But you know, some things will never change, and I just feel like that's one thing that'll never change with me. Like maybe at one point I was maybe like fighting it, but now it's like I might as well just walk towards it, bro. Like fuck it.
doubt.
Real shit, man.
Fuck it.
Yeah, man.
I'm still waiting on the parallel damn tank top, nigga.
Like the 51, like a G in
Yeah,
one.
man. I need one of those shit. Yes, sir. Bring that shit back.
Drew, you rocking G Unit tank top?
Nigga, I'm a tank top ass nigga, especially in the summertime. Y'all know the vibes, bro. But yeah.
Pull up boy attire.
Goddamn right, bro. Y'all already know. But yeah, man, still waiting on that drop, bro. Word.
We got to something different. Though.
Oh man.
Word, I can't wait for it. Man. Any of y'all seen Ozark?
Nah.
Y'all niggas gotta watch this shit,
Man,
man.
you be too quick with that damn Ozark. I know, but see, like
I ain't dropped no details.
No,
I'm
no,
just
no,
saying
no,
that
no,
shit
no.
was fire.
I'm saying like you don't watch like you.
All right, yeah, we can
immediately when
revisit it.
drop.
We can revisit this conversation, but yeah, y'all niggas gotta check that shit
Nah,
out. man.
definitely will.
I haven't
bro.
really got past season 1, man. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Season 1 is a doozy, man.
Yeah, I just never really
No, it's
like,
not.
jumped all the way to the end.
That shit
I just never jumped all the way. And it was
The
so
first
crazy.
episode at the gate.
Yeah, it was the crazy when the dude got thrown out the shit. Yeah, that shit was
Yeah.
crazy now, but I just never really all the way dived into that shit. Like, it's like, you know, like.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is this: Wendy Bird, top 2, if not 1, character development in TV all time. Real shit.
So you got Ozark in your top 3 like all time.
Shows, but her character in particular, that character development is flawless.
Right.
That shit is flawless like a motherfucker, bro.
Alright,
I
so
fuck with that shit.
Let me ask the question now. Top 3. What category would that fall in? Like drug hustler, cartel.
Yeah, it would be
shows?
under all
Yeah,
that shit.
type
It would be
show.
like Under the Wire,
No,
Breaking
it's
Bad,
definitely- it's
all
under-
that
it's
shit.
in that
Yeah.
category.
Yeah.
It's definitely drug.
Yeah, drug related. What's your top 3?
My top 3. Wire. Breaking Bad. And Boardwalk Empire.
See, I ain't seen that yet.
I'm gonna put Boardwalk Empire in. there.
What's that on?
It's on HBO Max. You gotta watch it, man.
I
They
got-
talk
how
about,
many
they talk about
seasons?
everything. It's like I think it's like 5 seasons.
5. Okay.
Shit, my homeboy Jigga put me on that shit. He was watching it. And I went back and started watching it, but
Okay,
that shit
I gotta
hard,
check that
bro.
out. I gotta check that out.
That shit hard. It's gonna talk about all the prohibition shit and like how they was smuggling the liquor and all that shit. How bro was getting his hands into everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit hard.
I gotta check that out. I ain't seen that.
Shit, for me, it'd probably be like The Wire. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. Snowfall is up there for me, man.
Snowfall in my top.
Snowfall, I wouldn't
in
argue
that
Snowfall
genre,
being
in
up
that
there.
genre, I have to put Snowfall up there.
Cause niggas really tried to shit on this season, bruh.
This season was, to
That
me,
season was
the
fire,
the
bruh.
last 3 episodes really culminated everything that was happening in the
I seen a lot
episodes
of niggas
before
say
that.
that.
And it really,
The last episode?
The lion, tiger, whatever.
Y'all only keep harping on that.
That's
shit,
that's my only gripe. I love the season.
But niggas take
That
that.
shit was dumb as fuck,
But
though.
niggas take that and mask it as a whole. I seen niggas trying to kill a premiere, and Snowfall never had a bad premiere.
Right.
Out the gates, the shit was fire. The
it was
shit.
a good season.
Yeah, it was a. I think it was a great season, bro.
Everything for next
But I
season.
see what Marcus is saying. Like as far as like the last 2-3 episodes, it really like.
Yeah. Set everything
I
up.
see some people say it got back to the roots of why we fell in love with the show. Cause I tell you, that finale was fucking fire.
Yes, it was.
That finale fire. It set up season 6 perfectly, bro.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Cause I was trying to figure, well, goddamn, how the fuck Franklin gonna get about? My dog came back from a 3-1. My dog came back from a 3-1 in this bitch. He lost a lot of fucking money.
But that-
73 million?
But after that phone call to Teddy, it all fell into place. That nigga
Yeah.
got paid for fucking Teddy, boy. I fucking yeah, nigga.
Hey, he
like,
really
that-
got it out. It's like you
Word,
motherfucking
bro.
cracker.
Yes, sir. Like,
I was feeling though, cause
Dog, 73
that
million.
nigga know he most likely ain't getting that motherfucker back, bro.
oh, you got
how
it
much
back.
have no matter how many bricks you
Plus
steal
something.
from Louis,
Oh,
bro,
yeah.
you ain't getting that 73 million.
Oh, but he
back, bro.
got a lot though.
Yeah, he got a lot
But
now.
he got but he had to go do family, bro.
But
No,
they,
but
No,
see,
but
they-
she shitted on him first though.
She shit on that man
She shitted
first,
on that
bro.
man first, bro. She went behind his
but
back.
wasn't Peaches Jerome's man also?
Yeah, Peaches was Jerome.
So it's kind of like, you see what I'm saying? Like,
but see, with Jerome, this what Jerome fuck up at. Jerome fuck up always letting her lead the way, bro.
facts. Ooh.
Cause to be honest with you, he really didn't want his foot in his shit.
But-
He used it to get his Jam and Jerome shit popping.
Right.
But I think this season right here kind of setting up his
Talking
mentality.
to the mic.
I
Talking to the
think
mic.
this season right here kind of setting us mentality to be like, cause next, like, if you see, he kind of changing, bro. And every time Louis say some shit, he like they always like panning on him. He kind of give like a face where he kind of looking like,
Yeah, like I ain't really fucking with, but I fuck with you because you my lady.
Exactly. I think next season it's gonna come down to he got picked between her.
Oh,
him, bro.
He got no choice now. He got hit.
Like real talk.
He got hit.
He
But-
got hit.
But the thing about it is, he's married now. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's still his family
But
though.
this is that's the dynamic of that's
I
why
know.
it's fucked up.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the plot twist. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's your family,
Yeah.
but that's your wife at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
see?
Like,
No, when
And this-
Franklin
and now
told
that's when
Louis,
it's a lot of
But Jerome know Louis been wrong for going to this connect too.
Facts.
he know that.
But see,
See,
this
he
is
did-
He said that.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
said he ain't gonna like
nah,
that.
he ain't gonna like that.
you ain't
but,
supposed to step on your people's toes like
but
that,
see,
bro.
the thing about it is,
Before
and
I
this
go
is
back to that,
this
bro.
is that whole persona now. Jerome's a 100% persona of the woman is leading, and he's just
But
okay.
see, that's why Louis and Jerome had they falling outs early in season
And-
1 and 2.
exactly.
He's seen it. And then when Claudia told Franklin about it, like she bit the head that fed her. That
That's
fed
what
her.
I'm saying. These shows know what they're doing. They making everything like character development, bro. All this shit has to come back around.
Oh, it's gonna
circle,
come back
bro.
full
It is.
circle.
So that's why I'm thinking. It's something gonna happen between Jerome. He gonna have like something crucial gonna have to happen.
He
bro.
gonna have to pop his wife, and that's what it's gonna
That's
come
what I'm
down. That's
saying.
like that's just what it is. Though. I'm sorry, but you gonna pop your wife,
what
bro.
you- that's
She
what
gonna
you
kill him
predicted?
If he get her way.
Yeah, I mean, like honestly, like, come on, bro. This is your sister's son. You not gonna smoke your sister's son, bro. That's dead.
No, Jerome ain't got it in to kill Franklin.
That's what I'm
Will
saying.
he have it in the kill?
But also, Franklin set it up to where he ain't even gotta get his hands dirty.
But I honestly
She
think
did
Franklin
it.
killed
That nigga,
anybody.
all he had to do is walk in that hospital and whisper those words of saying,
Oh,
Yeah.
she's
She
on,
did it.
Oh,
You
she's
know
on
what
the-
I'm saying?
she-
Oh, yeah.
Dog, she
Yeah,
about to get. She about
The
to
whole-
see.
She about to get blitzed.
the
to
whole
see.
hood is after her. And old boy's out the hood now.
Yeah, Leon
Leon done.
Africa.
Oh,
See what I'm saying?
and
He ain't dip yet though.
Nah, he ain't dipped yet.
Leon turned into sincere from Belly.
Leon
bro.
on his sincere
Yeah,
shit.
Leon turned into
Yeah,
sincere, bro.
Hey man,
He
my
tell
nigga
it- he tell
sincere
it to
had it
Malcolm
right the
X,
whole
man.
time.
Chill,
man.
chill
Like,
on his top, man.
That's a
Chill on
different
his top.
topic.
Hey,
bro.
man. That nigga
Chill out.
Uncle
My
Murder
dog-
said
my
sincere was
dog
scared,
honestly-
man.
my aunt-
He ran to
dog-
Africa because them
Uncle
thugs
Murder-
was after
Uncle
you.
Murder's
Hey.
45 still doing
Hey, no cap, bro.
Come on, man.
No cap, though. Honestly, like I like how his role completely changed in this whole shit.
I ain't got no
like,
beef with Leon shit.
Not at all, bro. Like I really, I love that shit though because he really. But see, he went into his black empowerment shit to be like, yo, there's another fucking way, and that's what I appreciate that shit because it has to be somebody. You know what I mean? Like, couldn't
And
have
that's
been-
realistic though.
Facts, and that's why I think it's so relatable because we know it has to be somebody out the hood that has to be like the Malcolm X, the nigga to be like, yo, like rebel against this
my nigga
shit, but it's
sincere,
a different
man.
way. Yeah, man.
He the blueprint.
Big up, man. I can't wait for this next season, bro.
That
No
shit
cap,
about to
bro.
be lit like a month, but you gotta watch Ozark.
Facts. Nigga, I'm going to, bro. All right, so you said The Wire. You said Snowfall. What's your third?
My third one. Oh man, my third one. If I had to really think back, I'm gonna keep it all the way G, bruh. Money and Violence.
Oh, Money and Violence.
I ain't
was
seen
the
that
shit,
neither.
dog.
Money and Violence, my third one, bro.
Yeah, you in YouTube series.
Yeah, bro. That shit's like one of the greatest.
No,
I
it
don't
was,
give a
it
fuck,
was, it
bro.
was, it was.
My shit-
Definitely
hey, I
was.
don't know where Shooter Shane at, but Shooter Shane was my nigga, bro. I fucked with Shooter Shane.
I think
like,
Shooter Shane was the one that got caught in LV with all them pieces, bruh.
Damn, for real?
I think that's that. I think no, that's not Shooter.
No, I
Shane,
know
man.
that was the other.
that was the
dog.
nigga that started the show.
Yeah, that was the other dog. That was the Ray. I think it's the Ray.
Yeah, Ray. A dog. We talking about that later, but yeah, this nigga was moving crazy, dog.
I gotta check that out. I think for me it would be The Wire #1, Snowfall 2, Ozark 3.
I'm doing Shatas. That's one. Of
The
course.
movie?
Yeah.
You gonna throw the movie
Oh,
in
you
there?
threw a movie in there.
I mean, it's no series, nigga.
Right, right.
So
I
but
remember
that's
I was talking about doing a shot of series before.
Nah, they
That-
were-
If you got
doing
shot as,
that.
you might as well just put Top Boy in there.
well, that's going to be my
Niggas
well,
been
alright,
telling me to
bet.
watch Top Boy.
Top Boy
Top Boy,
fire.
eight,
Top Boy's
yeah,
fire.
yeah, bro. Gotta check it out, man.
I'll check it out. I'll check it
You
out.
matched it up. All
check
right,
it
all right.
out.
So yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That's a movie. All right, so all right. The Wire, of course. Top Boy will be 3 for me. I will say that shit because they re-released the first episodes. Then you can really get to see like
Yeah, how to start.
how the whole story and shit started. And after I saw that shit, I was like, I fuck with this.
I'm
shit,
gonna watch
bro.
that shit then.
Word.
I'm gonna check it out.
And then my second, what would be my second? I'm gonna have to go with honestly. I'm gonna have to go with Ozark for #2. That shit fire, bro.
That shit fire as a motherfucker,
Like
bro.
just the plot line, the fucking, just everything.
No flaws in
None.
writing. No flaws in anything.
None.
What they be serving?
What they serve? They get fucking.
Coke.
They're with the cartel.
Go with the
But
cartel,
hold on. See, Queen of the South, man. See, I had
Queen
to
of
put.
the South was
I
the
ain't
shit
seen
too.
that neither.
Queen of the South is hard.
That's
I gotta
a new
watch the
show,
final. I
right?
gotta watch that final season. No, it's been out for a while.
Nah, it's been out
Yeah, it
for a
should've been
while.
out
What's
for
it
a
on?
minute.
It was on USA, and then they put
USA.
it on Netflix.
Yeah,
Okay.
but man, that shit's up there too.
Nah, Queen
man.
of the South was the shit too. That shit
Yeah.
hard.
I seen the niggas put God up there,
Peaky
man.
Blinders. God
Well,
damn,
Game of
like,
Thrones.
it's,
Peaky Blinders is hard from what I hear.
See what I'm saying? Like it's a lot, but I have to again.
But real talk
it's-
though, Boardwalk Empire shit on Peaky Blinders, bro.
Ooh.
Like real talk.
Okay.
I gotta
Okay.
check that. I've never really.
That's my
paid
first time
attention
hearing
to
that
Boardwalk Empire.
That shit shits on Peaky
Drew,
Blinders, bro.
when you see season 4,
I can't
part
wait,
2,
bro. I
of
can't wait.
Ozark?
I might have to take a day off, man. But I like to build up for my Ozark, man. I might do a little edit.
like I don't know if you saw the tweet when Mez
You
was
watching
like
Ozark
the
off the
finale.
edibles, bro?
fuck yeah, I gotta be there.
You seen Mez tweet this morning when he was like the finale was amazing. That ending was amazing. He ain't capping. I said this yesterday. I was like, bro, that's how the fuck you end a show, bro.
I saw a lot of
And
people
this is
saying
the
they
end
ain't
of
like
the
that
series,
ending though.
This is
There was
the
some
end of
people
the
saying
series.
like that.
It was like
they was like
the ending was like Sopranos ending, and I hated how Sopranos ended.
Damn, not the hate.
I'm not a fan of spinoffs, but if they was to introduce something, that was a perfect way to do it. But I'm cool with the show ending the way it did because if you pay attention to the character in that scene, it makes sense on why it ended the way it ended. That's what I'm saying. You really gotta watch. You'll appreciate this ending, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna catch up on Ozark. It's
Five.
four. It's five.
No, four.
Well, this is it. This is the
Yeah,
last.
this is it.
It was
That's
a 2-part. And that's why it's bittersweet for me, bro. Cause I kind of I think I want to do like an episode a day. Like I don't want to run out and do like a full binge watch. Like
I'm gonna run that bitch the whole way.
You ain't seen none of it yet.
That's what I do when I bit
well,
the
how
bullet.
much have you seen it? How much?
I watched half of season 1, so what I'm gonna probably do is end up watching that whole bitch over anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, bro, you gonna appreciate.
I'm gonna have to catch up
when-
because I bit the bullet and I watched Euphoria the whole way through.
See, typically I'll go back to like the last episode just so it refreshes my memory of where the fuck I left off of, and then I'll just go ahead and roll that shit into the new season and shit
Facts.
like that.
Y'all been watching Atlanta this season?
Hell
Yeah, I fuck with
yeah! I was
Atlanta.
about to transition into the
How you
next-
fuck-
I was
how you
on
liking
the
Atlanta
next-
this
The next topic. You seen the last episode?
That's just fire.
You seen the last episode?
Yeah.
That's just super fire, bro. That's just super fire.
Chet Hanks, man.
That was definitely Chet Hanks, bro. But it make you think like,
No,
all
that
right,
really was him.
Yeah, it was him.
that was.
That was really him. Yes, that
Bruh.
was him.
Bro, all right, man. Now,
Yes.
now I'm kind of looking.
That's
at that.
why the shit is funny because it really make. We talked about this before.
Man, Chet Hanks wasn't raised by no Trinidadian.
He
woman,
wasn't,
though.
but
It went into the whole show.
it went into the whole show. It made sense for them to pick him.
No, but Lil Man was definitely like he fucked with her more than his parents. Like
Bruh, you seen that last scene, right?
that man was like, hey, I want my
The
that man.
last scene though.
All right, so Dig. So remember when the mom came home and the teacher asked him about family picture day?
Yeah, that's what it was.
She was always there to
She
take
was always
pictures with
there.
him.
The mom was always at work. The daddy
Daddy
always
was
at
always
work
at
too.
work.
Yeah.
Think about this man.
They didn't even know that he wanted to eat. That man wanted mango curry on his eggs Benedict, bro.
But you see how I flipped with the daughter, because the daughter was like, "Damn, like y'all talking so highly of her, but where was she?
Yeah.
What else?
Yeah.
The daughter left the arm and leaving the shit there.
The show is fucking genius,
It
bro.
is. It's
Like niggas,
This
like,
season-
I don't
How you
understand.
feel about the restitution episode?
It's beautiful.
That shit was beautiful, bro. Like for people, I don't understand people like. It's a lot of people having like they gripes with the season, but I'm like, bro, like have y'all watched the whole series? It's always been abstract like this. Like
It's always been abstract.
It's always been abstract.
The episodes that don't have nothing to do with the main show is perfect, but they've done that before.
they've always done that.
Oh, they perfect.
I showed my mom that reparations episode. She loved that shit. She was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Check this shit out," and she was fucking with that shit, bro.
Donald Glover and his brother, they in their bag with that show, bro.
Can I really have it? Can you really do some shit like that? Like, you know
I mean, if they simplified it like that, then yes, yes.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Niggas in Charleston in trouble if that
Bro,
happened.
listen. If it came to that, white people be dropping like flies.
But I mean, it really kind of leave you thinking, like, can we really do? You know what
We
I'm saying?
can, bro.
It
We
can
can do that.
Restitution
We can do that.
draft strictly for black people. I mean, for white
Go
people.
back to our names.
That's what I'm saying. It's a draft pool.
Yeah.
Like, hey.
And put something in writing. Even if you try to kill yourself, you still
Somebody
these dudes are still
somebody
old.
gotta pay.
Somebody gotta pay. So
It's
you
gonna
think you can
trickle
take
down.
the easy way out and
All
kill
these
yourself?
niggas is millionaires. I'm due to be able to get some type of money out of this inheritance.
Yeah, restitution.
Yeah, exactly.
Restitution.
Bruh, fuck 15%.
I can live off that a year.
Facts, 15%.
If I, bro, say like, because
50%
we in
off one family.
we
or
in
like
Charleston. We in
50%
Charleston.
off-
We in
Regardless,
Charleston.
yeah.
This shit started here. So like, a lot of niggas find out like they come into some money here.
And they'll lose.
Like, say like I find out the Drayton family who own the plantations is my people. I'm going to them. Drayton Hall Elementary. That's my school now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my shit. Those plantations.
Them-
there's not plantations
them-
no more.
them in
Those are
particular-
farms for me.
Them in
Like,
particular, I want 25%.
I need 50.
Why are you getting this percentage? Though? Why do you feel like you're entitled?
Because the percentage is lifelong.
No, I'm just saying like, what connects you to make you part of getting this certain percentage? Of
Yeah, so about to say like whose family,
Yeah,
like how
y'all
like
saying
on the
they-
show, like it was like the family that
Yeah,
they
go to
had
the
to get the
family.
money from. Who
So
did they get the money from?
based off how it was in the show, she went to the guy, right?
Yeah, because her last name was Johnson, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
So
went
she
to-
found out that his family
Yeah.
owned her great grandfather.
Yeah.
So when she said, I guess they came to an agreement on a number of whatever
Yeah.
he earned per check.
Because remember,
That's
they
what
was
she
they was
get.
even talking about Tesla on the radio. They was like, yeah,
was talking about Tesla,
The dude
too.
agreed. Tesla agreed to pay them.
Because
15%.
me personally, I don't want a lump sum. I want a percentage.
I want the generational. Yeah, I
Yeah,
want residual payments.
residual payments.
I want to know. Hey, I got this coming. Hey,
So how did you think about the last episode that had to do when with Paperboy when he was on the Black Executive Board and they
Khalil them boy.
they butchered his fucking commercial on some All Lives Matter shit.
Honestly, Aaron told him about it at the beginning.
Aaron
Yeah,
did tell him.
That's
He
free.
told
That's,
him.
you know what I'm saying? That's free will. He had choices. Do that or not.
Aaron told
what
her.
you did there.
Aaron
Yeah,
gave
yeah.
him the play like, "Hey, this is what you need to do. Just don't go in there and let them boys talk
Dog,
to you." Like,
it was cringeworthy before he even got on that fucking stage.
Yeah, it was.
I was like, what type of shit is
Cause Aaron,
We forgive you. No.
Khalil was like, basically, all we do is apologize to white people and eat and get paid. And I was like, bro, what?
Fuck that shit up too, because he had an opportunity to correct, stand on his, toe. You know what I'm saying?
He let them calm him down. He let them calm him down.
He had opportunities. You know what I'm saying?
I give him some credit because he was trying to push like some real shit. But dog, you had to know
They
you gave
gentrified
them-
his idea.
They gentrified his fucking commercial, bro.
No, but the only black person the only black person in the commercial was on some ignorant shit. Like, yeah, we get money, nigga.
But guess what? That speaks to the stereotype.
At the same time, like, these are their products, bro. You know what I'm saying? So what are we really expecting? Like, you know what I'm saying?
This is my thing. This is my thing. The celebrities that attach to, all right, say like all right, because basically that episode
Black
is about
Lives
when-
Matter, buying a million.
That episode is basically about how Gucci had the little blackface shit, basically.
Yeah, and you
So
walk out on that shit, too.
this is my thing. When some shit like that happens, and you, as a celebrity, you align yourself with the brand, and you in these meetings, and you know if they blowing smoke up your ass, like you know that this shit not about to be genuine and pure. Like, remove yourself from this shit, bruh. Tell everybody what's going on, man. These niggas not really they not really sorry, bro. They just trying to put a band-aid on the shit. That's all it is. That's all you gotta do.
No, I definitely agree. But even at the same time, it's like people still gonna wear these shit. People still gonna wear this shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so if y'all all go, if you that dedicated to won't wear this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. At least try to get I mean, that's how I look at the I don't be in that situation, but you gotta try to get in the door somehow, bro. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta give or take something. If you're that dedicated to trying to do that shit, try to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Like, even then, what was you gonna expect, bro? This is a fucking company that's their shit. Yeah. They're not gonna change their value just cause. You know what I'm saying? Like, so to me, it was like you gotta give or take something if that's what you want to do, bro.
I'm a salute Don Glover for this season, though, man. Salute to him.
This shit been genius level the whole way, bro.
He took it to another fucking, and he owed us this because he was hiatus for a couple
3
years.
years.
So for him to knock it out the park like this, hey, I salute you on this.
Like,
bro.
niggas who got these critiques,
Yeah,
like,
man.
y'all ain't watched
Fact.
the series, bro, before the season, bro.
Yeah,
It shows.
it's
Like,
crazy.
he always been doing left field shit.
Like,
Like,
the first episode showed exactly what the series is gonna be about. You know what I'm saying? Basically, like how, like, like white people have destroyed a lot of what we, you know what I'm saying? A lot of our shit.
That's why, dog, when he had that conversation with him on the restitution episode at the end, the white guy, when he was having the kill himself in the pool, that was some real shit. He was like, your daughter gonna be all right?
somebody got to pay the curses lifted now. Like,
Y'all been running from this shit, man. But yeah, man, let's get on some NBA shit, man. First of all, Nets is swept.
ooh, we front street.
Did anybody predict a sweep of the Nets? Kyrie Irving. How y'all feel about Kyrie Irving tweets, man?
Man,
Kyrie just got to stand on the fact that he didn't play well. They got him and KD, bro. Like, what niggas got to understand is this.
Don't try
bro,
to flip
like,
this shit on the media.
Don't
man.
try to flip it on the media, bro. At the end of the day, as a player, I get it. Like, you feel like, hey, like, these niggas not qualified to speak on you. They don't have world-class athlete skills. They don't. They haven't sacrificed what you did to get to the league or in your life to be a world-class athlete.
Hey, Mo. I don't mean to interrupt you. I'm not rolling with that no more.
No, listen. I'm about to bring all this shit around. But when it come down to it, my nigga, y'all asked for all of this. Y'all signed off Steve Nash. Y'all lobbied when Harden was forcing his way here. Y'all wanted Harden there. Y'all asked for all of this shit, bruh. You came into first off, y'all was in a playing game. You fuck around and got swept in the first round. You gotta hold this shit, bruh. It is what it is, bruh. It is what it is.
I'm not running.
Anybody who's a quote unquote superstar in the league are gonna be held to the same standards that y'all are held to. Y'all not immune from this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody watched y'all get swept. That's just what it was.
You as a Celtic fan, how you feel? That's what I was gonna ask you, really.
I feel great. But we playing game one in the next round now, so like I'm not. We swept them. It's over with.
I got you.
Like that's just what it is. Like it was great seeing it. We played great basketball.
So what y'all think about these second round predictions? I got Heat in 6. I got y'all in 5. I got Warriors in 6, and I got Suns in 5.
So you got Ja Morant only putting up 2 games.
Yeah, they're not beating the Warriors.
If Ja Morant plays like how he played in the first round, yeah, they done it. They done
They're
it.
supposed to lose to Minnesota. Minnesota's fumbled the bag, bro.
Man, I don't
4
even,
times.
Minnesota was up 20 points.
But
At
that's
least.
what I'm saying. So therefore, the Grizzlies not that tough to me yet. They got proof.
All right, let's get on the Grizzlies. Let's get on the Wolves while we talking about the Grizzlies.
You really can't. They just fumbled the bag. At the end of the day, they fumbled their bag.
Bro,
But
this is Karl Anthony Towns. What he came in 2015.
Yeah.
14.
So, okay, like let's be real here. This is 7 years, bro. If you don't got it by now, do you have it?
Yeah. You can get it.
KG didn't get his first ring to 2
Right, he was dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like KG.
Right, he has D'Lo and Anthony Edwards right now. He has Pat Bev. He has D. Bro, he's not a bad point guard, bro.
I think he got. I think
played
he
like
can
shit
get it.
this
When you
year.
say it, what are you talking about?
Bro, like for what I'm expecting, bro. From all this talk that Cat do, he's supposed to propel them to the second round. That's just what I'm expecting from him. We gonna be real and put these tags on these players. They gotta be held to these standards. So you gonna tell me that this man is one of the greatest shooters? I know it's a personal accolade, as a solo accolade, but my nigga, like y'all was up 20 points multiple times in all these games that y'all lost. So
I feel like
you need
but that's
to
a
take,
whole team
you
thing.
need, but honestly, on some real shit, bro. Like even Shaq said this shit, bro. Like when it was time for me to step up and take over a game, I want there
Being the man on the team.
and be the
Yeah,
man
yeah,
on the
yeah.
fucking team.
I get what you're saying.
Like no,
That's
it's sometimes you gotta. It's not about.
So you
being,
think Cat who he is?
No, he is who he is at this point. You've been in the league
Nah, I
7
don't think
fucking
so.
years,
I don't
bro.
think so.
Like he's a soft nigga, bro. That's just what it is.
No, these niggas is young, bro. Like I'm not saying Karl Anthony Towns is young. I was saying like Anthony Edwards is young.
The mic.
Anthony Edwards young. That McDaniels dude, he young too in it.
I don't know what year he is.
This is 30 years.
Yeah, okay, I mean they young, so like I said, like I'm not gonna hold this season just because I seen them up. I seen what their possibilities they could have did.
Him and D'Lo, they've been in the league for a while.
I understand that, but at the same time, this is still new for you. When you get in the playoffs is a whole different situation. Like, so you know what I'm saying?
D'Lo has playoff success, bro.
Man, I'm not putting shit in D'Lo. Hey, that's why I'm.
Bro, he's the reason, bro. When the Nets made their run a couple years ago, he was a centerpiece before that. He was that. Like I'm not giving D'Lo no type of scrap. Like he was the centerpiece for that.
I give you that, bro. But honestly, like I said, I give him next year. If he don't show improve next year, because Karl Anthony Towns ain't really,
8 years,
but he hasn't been to the playoffs though. So just like,
no, Karl Anthony Towns has been to the playoffs.
not a long time though. When last time the boy went to the playoffs?
18.
That's what I'm saying.
Jimmy Butler got them to the playoffs that year.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, when are we gonna be real about certain people, bro? Like some of these niggas just don't have it.
I'm saying once Anthony Edwards get more, you know what I'm saying, like more time to playing, they gonna be straight.
So basically,
More-
we're just
more
saying it's
time-
going to be
more-
Anthony Edwards teams, basically.
More time to play. He about to be 10
Eventually.
years in.
Eventually.
More time to play. He about to be 10 years in. So what we talking about, bro?
KG was 10 years in, 10 years
Bro,
in.
KG was already been making strides within the league.
He was
Yeah,
an MVP too.
and he
That's
was
what I'm
going to
saying.
the
Cat
conference
has
finals.
never been in
and-
MVP talks.
Honestly, I really don't give a fuck about Cat. I'm just the whole Minnesota teams. I'm
Yeah.
saying give them an opportunity. I really don't give a fuck about what Cat where he bring. I'm talking about just the Minnesota team. Really, basically, that's my whole argument. So yeah, I
That's
feel
cool.
what
That's
you're
cool. That's cool.
saying. I feel what you're saying about Cat, but I'm just saying the Minnesota team.
Yeah.
They got an opportunity next year. They got a shot, bro.
Man, they fumbled that game. They fumbled them games, but I don't think Memphis is going to attack them the same way they're going to do the Warriors. I think they know, like, we can't play with this shit.
No, hell no.
They've shown that they're not
You're not
really
coming
afraid
back
of the
with 25
Warriors.
on the Warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, like, I think Memphis already knew,
And that
like,
speaks
they
to
were going to
coaching.
win. Memphis
Yeah.
knew they were going to win those series. Like, okay, we're down 20-something, that's fine. Like, and when I see Ja play, Ja, like, even though he didn't have the best series, I honestly feel like he's one of those players I feel like, you know what, for this series, I don't really have to exert myself too much because you realize a lot of those runs, bruh, he was a part of it a little bit, except for that game too.
He was still a glue guy for those
he
runs.
was a glue guy, but it was just mostly like Brooks and Baines.
Yeah.
That was really doing a lot of the
He got in
damage.
Ja got in where he fit in on those runs.
Yeah.
He's struggling, so you know.
No, I don't think necessarily he's struggling. I think it's more like he just like pick and choosing his spots because on that game too, he turned that shit up the second half.
Yeah.
Like I feel like And if somebody's like on fire and got the rhythm going, you might as well just keep giving them the ball. Like that's what I would see him do. And I feel like he would save his energy for when they really need him the most down the stretch.
I'm gonna say this though, they better thank Brandon Clark because Clark made a lot of good plays for them.
Yeah.
Clark saved them.
Ja
and
was
bailed
pulling
them.
up for damn near 40 on one play. I'm like, nigga, you ain't got to do all that. Drew, what you think about y'all series, Heat Sixers?
No Embiid.
Y'all about y'all
he
y'all,
cleared concussion
y'all about to
protocol.
put that y'all about to put that
cleared
AAU press on Harden or what?
No Embiid.
Y'all about to put that Steroid Hall press
He
on him?
playing.
I thought you said they was.
No, they say Embiid come back third game.
Yeah, he
Played concussion protocol.
Oh, he clear? Well,
Okay. Well, shit, we'll see you.
is he
Monday,
wearing a
nigga.
mask or something or what?
Gotta wear a mask.
Because he got a mask. He still got a torn ligament in his thumb.
Yeah. Like I said, man. I think it's. I said this shit before. It can possibly go. To
Oh no,
seven.
you're right. He's on game 3 return.
All right. So that's why I thought they said he was out indefinitely. So yeah, let's go ahead and run this up right quick.
So you trying to go 2-0?
So 2-0.
Yeah, easy. Let's run that shit up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Maxie, chill out. Chill out.
Y'all got something for Maxie.
Chill out.
And y'all got something for Harden.
Again.
Y'all really do though. Y'all really do.
Because
though.
last week I said this shit again, and Mike said this shit too. Niggas gonna be niggas. You know what I mean? Like the top players, Giannis gonna be Giannis, Embiid's gonna be Embiid, Harden gonna be Harden. You know?
But Harden hasn't been Harden.
Exactly, and that's why it's a beautiful thing for us. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense for us to not go up 2-0 without no fucking Embiid. Now.
Ooh,
That,
man.
yes.
Ooh,
I'm
man.
sorry.
You never know.
Y'all, they got is Matisse back this series? Too?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
Regardless of the situation, the key, the MVP, whatever y'all want to,
Yeah.
he ain't here.
So for the first 2 games, you just got neutralized.
Nigga, we got to-
Harden and Maxey.
exactly.
Harden got to step it up, bro.
I was about to say,
No, that's
Harden got to
facts.
turn back the hands
Nah,
of time, man.
but
He got
this is the tide of the test though for Harden though. You understand?
But see,
Legacy.
But see, I don't think he got to drop 30, 40 for them to win.
I don't see.
When people say turn back the hands of time, it's
He
like,
can't
what are
shoot
you
5
talking
for
about?
16 though. He can't shoot.
No, that's trash.
He
That's trash.
can't shoot like that.
No, he
though.
can.
I mean, not
Because
even-
to be honest, he's
That
still
works for
getting
me.
he's still getting a lot of niggas involved.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not even like the scoring, just more the fact that, like, bruh, consistently you were 25-10, 25-12. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't feel like the 22 and 10 is enough?
Would
No,
would
not
Embiid
against-
be
not
going these
this-
first 2
in-
games?
in-
He would have
nah.
to do something.
He's
Oh,
gonna
he gotta
he's
have
gonna
some 30-point
Yeah,
games.
that's what I'm
have
saying.
some
He got to do
30-point
something.
games. He's gonna
I
have
agree
to
with
turn
that.
it up.
He has been playing like the
Nah,
last game.
I'm
He really
cool
played
with-
like to the level they expected him to. The last closeout game, but consistently, no, he isn't
I'm
bad.
cool with those games.
No, I don't think he's washed.
What do you think his problem is?
I think honestly, he's just been playing bad. There's no excuses. He's been playing bad. That's just what it is. I don't think it has nothing to do with him being washed. He's still getting by people. I think his shot selection has been terrible in certain moments in the playoffs. I think sometimes he don't assert himself. I think he's been so comfortable with having the scoring around him now that he's passive in moments where he needs to take over.
Even Embiid said that.
Embiid has said it. Doc has said it. I think he needs to assert himself more in terms of scoring. Now, does he have to go back to 30 and 11? I don't think so. No, but
order to beat
I
the
think
Heat,
he needs
I
to
think
be
It's a championship
25 and 10.
Everything you need 30. Fuck it. We need
All I
30
know is
fuck
niggas
out.
was calling them Shaq and Kobe. He gotta kind of do what he gotta do.
Yeah, miss me with that
He
shit.
gotta-
Ain't gonna do it right now. And not in this type. Not at this point in his career.
In the first 2 games, no, you tripping.
The deep because,
Whole
bro.
playoff series run. He got.
He got
Winning
to
these
play some
first
stellar.
games-
He got to
about
play
to
some
say,
stellar
winning these
basketball.
first
like-
games,
miss me
bro,
with that
splitting the series in Miami
the
will
goal.
be crucial for them, bro, because they can't go down 2-0 and then have a hurt Embiid come back for game 3 trying to do, you know what I'm saying, trying to do too much and shit. Like,
Yeah, but
they
when
gotta,
he-
they gotta
I don't
be
think he
split
got.
it, bro.
I don't think he got to put up 30 though.
He gonna have to put up 30, bro.
What else is coming from?
I'm talking about in the series. First 2 games, yes, he may have to have a 30. I'm talking about overall.
But we don't
James had to put up because when he was putting up 30 and 11, it didn't matter. They still was losing. So-
Philly?
I'm talking about when he was in Houston putting up
We're
30.
not talking about. We talking about this team right here. And
In the
what
first
they
2 games, yes, he has to have a 30-point game, an outing. In terms of the overall series, if he 22 to 25 with his assists, that should be good.
I think so too, but I really he got to put up numbers, bro. This
I just
time
wanna-
to shine, bro.
I just want to see James Harden do his little step back with good ass, defense in front of him, with the whoop, like just do James Harden shit. You know what I'm
Is
saying?
Kyle Lowry coming back?
Is Kyle Lowry? Yeah, he coming back, but I don't think they're gonna rush him back. But the good thing about it is, no Jimmy, no Kyrie, no Kyle. We got the job done. You know what I mean?
Hold on, Jimmy not playing first game?
Talking about game 6
Same
Oh.
talking about game
Oh,
6.
okay,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
against
But
the Hawks.
I don't think you one of them gonna have to play against Philadelphia.
it's good.
Like,
It's good
one of
to
them
see.
gonna have to play.
But that's 100%.
Oh, Jimmy
fact.
gonna play.
Yeah, about to
That's
say.
that's
so one of
100.
them gonna have to play.
That's 100%.
Jimmy want
facts.
them niggas.
That's 100% facts. But what I'm saying is, like, when you look at it, the Heat culture, look at the team. We are built differently, and I continue to say this shit.
Mm-hmm.
The team chemistry by the Miami Heat is going to go far, and it's only if the chemistry gets fucked up. When we saw Tyler Hero and Jimmy Butler going 1-for-1 trying to take over the fucking game. You cannot win the games like that.
Sometimes Hero feel like he got to do that coming off the bench. I will give him some leeway on that.
That's cool. But understand.
Plus, he got the green light.
But if it's not working, let's go back to what we know.
Right.
And that's the problem for me, because we should have swept the Hawks, truth be told.
Right.
We should have swept them.
No, y'all
niggas.
should have. Y'all play with y'all food.
Right. And that's my only. You can't do that with the 76ers. You just cannot do that shit.
Right. That's a fair. That's fair.
How you so how many games you got y'all winning in?
6.
6? Mo, what about Boston, Milwaukee?
5 or 6.
Y'all down right now.
Yeah, we down right now. We just got to figure with us. What I feel like from watching like us in the playoffs so far, like that first game is more figuring niggas out where we need to be at defensively. Second game, we'll have the adjustments ready.
Yeah.
Like Ime in a different bag the second half of the season going into the playoffs, bro. Like Ime been in his bag, bro. I have
country
all
gator.
faith. I got all faith in my dog, man. Shout out my dog, man. North Charleston Low Gators legend.
Yeah, sir.
Man.
Big up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Well, we
sir.
definitely about to see, because this gonna be an interesting round for sure.
I'm interested in that Dallas Phoenix series, man.
I got
think
Phoenix at 5.
What you think about that?
I think that's going to. I don't even go say it's not going to determine a lot, but I think as far as like that whole talk, I think Devin Booker really is going to be like.
I think them boy about to do the math something dirty.
Yeah.
I really feel like when it comes down to it, the backcourts is they about to separate themselves. I feel like Chris Paul about to do Jalen Brunson dirty, and I feel like Booker about to be like, "Hey, y'all talk about this Luka nigga
Yeah,
too
that's
much."
what I feel like Book about to get in his bag.
I'm about to
in the
put my
series.
foot up niggas' ass. Like,
But I mean, Luka's no slouch. About to say Luka's
listen,
it's gonna go
Luka
tit
ain't
for
no
tat, bro. It's gonna go tit for tat.
Luka bad, but when it comes down to the overall team, I just feel like the Suns have a
Then-
better team.
facts.
Like,
They don't have an answer for Aiton. They don't have an answer for the inside. The Mavs
They
don't
don't
have
got an answer for Aiden. Who? But when if McCall Bridges start going off, what you gonna what Dorian Smith doing to McCall if he start getting in his bag, especially if he's feeling it defensively? What they gonna do?
I
for
really
that?
feel like Devin Booker really want to stamp his.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I
I
feel
feel
like he
like
wanna
Devin.
get-
I
because
feel
he
like
hear it. He hear it.
yeah, like Booker hears this shit. Like he's probably like y'all talk about Luka too fucking much, bro.
Like it ain't no big separation.
Like it's
between
really
us
not.
niggas.
Like it's really not. And this whole, cause I don't want to bring Tatum into this shit, but like
Him too?
Like this
Him too?
whole like niggas putting Tatum, Luka so much above Tatum.
Bro, I've been
bro,
saying
like,
this for 3 years
like,
now,
bro.
bro.
Like we gotta stop this shit, my nigga. Like
It never was
like
that big.
my nigga
Ever.
Tatum is here. Like he's here. He been here.
We saw it game round 1, nigga.
Like my nigga been doing big things since he came into the league. Like we want,
We saw big things since Duke, baby.
you know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Like if we really taking it there, but
Suns.
either us or the Suns.
I got Suns Celtics finals.
That'd be a really good finals.
All I know is when the Warriors meet with the Suns, that's gonna be a Clash of the Titans series right there.
That's definitely
Warriors
7.
Suns.
Yeah,
I got
That's
Suns
7.
Suns is 6.
I mean, but
Miami making it though.
Damn right.
I can see Miami sneaking in there though.
Sneaking. Nigga, ain't sneaking, nigga. We crip walking, nigga.
I like Tatum.
The fuck you mean, nigga? We crip walking in that bit. Yes, sir.
That Miami, Boston definitely going 7. It's definitely going 7.
Get these niggas up out of here.
It's going
Show
7.
these niggas what that bubble life been like, nigga. Run that shit
oh,
back.
we need that revenge, bro.
Let's go,
we need that
nigga.
revenge. I think
I
Tatum,
can't
Tatum
wait
be
for
thinking about that
Boston,
shit,
nigga.
bro.
I can't
Tatum
wait.
thinks about that block. Tatum be
really
thinking
don't
about
like
that block,
Grayson
bro.
Allen, bro.
Get fucking Marcus Smart the fuck up out of here, nigga.
Yeah, Marcus Smart been doing it all.
Send that
for
nigga
us,
to the
bro.
Cavs, nigga.
I hope y'all beat them niggas in 5, man.
Warriors can beat the Suns?
No.
Yeah, that.
Especially after last year.
You
No,
think that
Suns
Jordan
on a
Poole
mission.
shit legit?
Yeah, I think it's legit. I just don't think they're a better team.
Okay.
Yeah, Poole's legit.
Honestly, bro, I think the Warriors will sneak in that bitch too, bro.
Man,
We'll see.
I low key. I don't think Memphis. I don't think Memphis can beat the Suns, but I think Memphis. If it wouldn't surprise me if they beat the Warriors, bro.
No, it wouldn't surprise me neither. I
wouldn't
mean, they are
surprise me.
2 seed for a reason.
But
No,
I don't think they
facts.
can beat the Suns though. No, I think that's too.
They're not ready for the Suns. The Warriors, I think, is still like, they're still trying to. Clay ain't there yet.
No, he's
You
not.
need to take that fucking headband off and go back to the Caesar.
He looks crazy.
That what you need to
He
do.
look like Jackie Moon for real.
You look like Jackie Moon for real.
For real, like, and that shit is like, it was funny at first, but now niggas like, you came back looking goofy and you're playing goofy. So,
Go back to your steez, man.
right, bro.
Go back to your
Right, bro.
So yeah, man, we gonna see, definitely see for sure, man. So
NFL draft. How you feel about the NFL draft?
we got the best old lineman in the draft. That's all I got to say.
That's you
I'm not speaking
satisfied
on that quarterback we got, man.
Mm.
I got no words. for
overall
Buddy.
though? Like you satisfied with y'all selections?
Man, we didn't have a second and third round, so as far as addressing our biggest need, yeah. But that Matt Corral shit,
Not hearing it.
What you think that was about? Like what you?
bro, we just drafted a quarterback in the third round, 2019, Will Greer. He's not even on the team no more. We draft another third round quarterback, and y'all hyping this shit up again. Like, no, y'all not developing nobody, bro. And he's not like that to me. But guess what's gonna happen? Darnold gonna be losing, and they're gonna force a third round draft pick into the starting. Watch.
Drew, how you feel about y'all picks, man?
Much needed. We 2 tight ends, wide receiver first round or second round pick because we didn't have a first round. It's weird. It's weird. I haven't seen a fucking white wide receiver for the Indianapolis Colts since Austin Collie, and that was like 2000.
And
Brandon Stokely, too.
Damn, Austin Collie, you took
Yeah,
it back.
see what I'm saying? Like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
and Stokely.
That's
yeah.
like 09.
Yeah.
09
Yeah.
for Carly.
So it's like, I mean, we had Kobe Feener, which was a tight end, shit like that. But it's still one of those things like,
Nah, we
it's
talking
not
about
a
receivers,
right?
like, yeah.
We're addressing our needs here, guys. And I don't, you still got Julio out there. You still got a few, notable names and shit out there.
I think y'all should go grab Julio for Matt
I
Ryan,
feel
man.
the same. I feel like it can be a nice little, reunion in Indy. Better
Why not?
offensive line. Why not? There's not a secure number one. It's not a secure number two. Michael Pittman, yeah, he's doing his fucking thing, but they're looking at him at
Y'all
number
bring
one.
Julio there with Michael Pittman and y'all look good.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all look good on paper.
Paris Campbell,
Yeah, y'all look good.
T.Y.
Still got JT in the backfield.
See what
Y'all
I'm
look
saying?
good.
You signed Mo Alley Cox back. You went to go get another big ass tight end. Actually, 2 tight ends. We addressed. My one thing was we grabbed 2 defensive tackles, which we just went and traded for the boy from the Raiders.
Right.
So it's like, okay, I see what they're doing though. They're loading up on the defensive line though. I like that shit. But I honestly, it's still the secondary. Like we got what's this nigga name from USC? I'm sorry, it's the champagne's on me. What the fuck is this nigga name? The nigga from Carolina. We just got this nigga, the safety.
From Carolina.
Nigga, he went to USC. Why can't I say this nigga name though? Y'all, who the fuck did we just get, nigga? Y'all know who exactly?
Free agent or draft?
Free agent.
He played for us?
Yes, the nigga he
Justin
played.
Burris?
No, nigga, with dreads, nigga. What the fuck is this nigga name? Why can't I say the? It's over the G. What the fuck, y'all?
Oh,
killing me.
Stephon.
Stephon
He's not a
Gilmore.
safety,
Thank
though.
you.
He's a corner.
Safety. Corner. Excuse me. Shit, I'm sorry.
I'm
fucking-
looking at. I was on y'all page trying to see
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
I'm talking. What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, you
I'm-
talking about Stephon Gilmore.
Yeah, but it's still you address one need, but
How
still,
much did y'all pay him?
I think it was like a 3-year, 28.
Yeah, because he was
guaranteed.
expecting big bread. I'm like, nigga, them days
He got
is
good
over.
guaranteed. I think like 14, 15
Yeah, them
guaranteed.
days is over, nigga.
Yeah.
You ain't get no more max money.
Yeah, we got the money to spend though, but
Yeah, y'all good. So overall, you satisfied?
I'm cool.
Okay.
I'm cool. One thing was no quarterback. That's the time. Like that's
I wanted us to wait next year to get a quarterback.
that tells you where your team's looking at. For me personally, I think when you see somebody drafting a quarterback, they're not sold on their quarterback situation. You know what I mean? And there was no quarterback picked up. I'm cool with that. They're sold on Matt Ryan, so let's move forward like you're sold on this
Right.
motherfucker.
Give him at least 3 years.
Come on, man. Well, Irsay said 4.
4?
He said he got
That's
4.
good.
He said he got good 4 years in him.
He do.
I'm fine with that. Build, nigga.
So Matt Ryan was born in 85, so he's
Tom Brady. numbers.
36,
Yeah.
37. Yeah, he got time. Y'all gonna
he
be
got
straight,
time.
man.
He got time. If y'all take care of him, he got
If
time.
we take care of him, he
What
got
about
time.
y'all, Mo?
I fuck with our picks. I think we did good. We got we went and got Kevin Harris from USC from out of Columbia. He good. That wide running back. And we went and got that fast dude Tyquan
Yeah, he had
Thornton.
the fastest 40.
Yeah,
We
so,
got the fastest D lineman in the
But see,
draft,
that
too.
fastest 40 shit don't mean shit, dog. 'Cause
From
look at
Virginia
that boy
Tech.
from the Bengals who had break
John Ross.
yeah, John Ross did shit, bro.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That fastest 40 shit don't mean shit.
He's not
to me,
even with the
brother.
Bengals no more, right?
No.
Nah.
He was in Seattle.
I don't even know if he's even in the league, honestly, bro. I feel like quietly
Yeah, a
he's
lot of niggas been tapping out the league.
Yeah, niggas
like
been
that,
traded.
bro.
AJ
Like,
Brown with the Eagles got an extension.
yeah.
They blowing
Like,
shit up in Tennessee.
I didn't.
Yeah.
You know who
Hollywood Brown traded to the Cardinals.
He about to be hand still bricks, but
and Lamar Jackson did not like that. That nigga said, "What the fuck?"
No, Hollywood dude got some brick ass
no,
hands.
he got hands
bro.
of bricks, bro. Like, bro, you know how many times
He
I've
should
had
be
him,
better.
You know how many times I've had him on a parlay to get 5 receptions. He be targeted 12
He
times.
just got 3 drops.
He'll have 8 fucking drops and four grabs.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I had to bet against the Colts, and I never bet against my fucking team. But it was like it was like he needed 2 touchdowns or some shit. Shit went to overtime. I'm sitting here like, I'm going crazy in the
Yeah.
fucking house. All I needed was like I think I just needed like one more score for the Colts or some shit. Like or somebody. No, actually I lied. I needed Pascal to catch 2 more catches, nigga. That's it. All I needed was 2 fucking catches. And this
Fried
nigga-
rice.
Nigga dropped 3.
Fried rice.
But they went to overtime. Hollywood in that game-winning touchdown that they got against us would have if Pascal caught 2 fucking balls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
Would've
would
been
have won
good.
that shit. Yeah. That's the only time I bet against the coach this whole season.
Yeah, I ain't got no high expectations for us this season.
What can
Charging the season to the game.
Already.
No, it's just real shit. I'm being realistic. Like
Right.
with the quarterback situation the way it is, I can't. For
But
somebody
then-
who touches the ball the most on the team, I can't expect it.
Didn't Robbie Anderson even say he didn't want Darnold back and some
That
shit?
nigga can't talk Nathan.
That's fair.
At the point in the season, we led the league in drops between him
Yeah,
and DJ Moore.
that's
He
fair.
had the most. So Robbie Anderson, I don't want to hear nothing from you.
He blew it out of my parlays also.
Yeah, that nigga there was pathetic this season. Pathetic. And I expected a lot better based off the season he had
Right.
2020. So yeah, man, we definitely gonna see, man. But 200 episodes, man.
Yes,
the
sir.
Shout out to y'all niggas for coming up, man. Pulling through Marcus, Reggie,
For sure, always.
Stan,
Yeah, man.
for shooting this shit for us today, man. You know, I fuck with you, my nigga. Appreciate you.
Facts.
Yeah,
Drew,
man.
always holding us down.
Always
my nigga.
love, brother. Always love, man.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Lakers, man, what y'all think about winning time?
We talked
I
about
fuck with that
last
shit.
week.
We talked about that shit last
I
week.
fuck
Yeah,
with
man.
you know Magic dropped the smear campaign documentary.
All that shit really did was just prove
confirmed. It's
everything
confirmed.
that was
It's
true
confirmed
in the
everything.
fucking show. So.
Like he don't understand. Like you just gotta embrace the bad guy sometimes, man. Like when that's what when Last Dance came out and niggas saw Jordan was an asshole too. Like Jordan embraced it. Like you know what I'm saying?
Scottie Pippen was like, the defensive player of the year shit. He said he felt like he would have won. He said everybody was too busy watching Michael.
He be all right.
Bro, that
Hold on,
nigga's super hated, bro.
Yeah, because he never won a defensive player of the year award.
He be all
So
right.
he was like, why you think he never won? He said, everybody was too busy watching Michael.
Well, I mean, that's a sacrifice. Well, nigga, like, you got 6 rings, bro. Like, you got 6 rings, bro. Like, you have 6 of them things, dog.
Bro, really,
I feel like Pippen probably feel like he
So he
don't.
hates Jordan, bro.
Yeah, he
That
don't.
nigga hates
He feel like he don't get. He spent his whole career putting in a lot of work. Which, I mean, I got Pippen as one of the greatest small forwards ever. But I feel like maybe he wanted more recognition throughout his career. But
If Pippen was in this era right here, Pippen was gonna be the type of nigga he was forcing a trade, bro.
About to see, yeah.
oh
he was
yeah,
definitely
no
gonna
hell
force
no, because Pippen didn't even know bro. This nigga signed like what 8 million, 8 years for like.
in this era, what all these niggas.
Oh,
doing
if
now,
he knew what was going on, yeah.
he was saying, "Get me the fuck out here," because he the type of nigga probably would look like he wanted his own team. Bro.
So the Bulls would have been broken up before they even got the first 3-peat.
Yeah, there would never been no Bulls, dog. Cause he, as we can see now, like watching NBA.
Talking to the mic, Reggie.
Watching NBA, we used to be like, I used to think that Scotty and Michael Jordan used to be the best of fucking friends. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you
yeah.
were, we're real
Yeah.
cool. This nigga hated this nigga, dog. You know what I'm saying? Even back then, like this nigga was not, man. He was not staying around, bro. He was trying to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Real talk. If he had opportunities, these players now and shit like that, like it was done deal.
Man, fuck him. I ain't got no words for Scottie Pippen.
That nigga, he got a lot of resentment built towards
yeah,
Jordan,
that shit,
bro.
man.
Like
Talk
that
about
nigga-
some more positive shit, man. But yeah, man, I fuck with that winning time shit, man. That shit gonna go up.
Yeah, that
New
shit-
episode
that
dropped
shit
tonight.
fire.
But yeah,
They
man.
ain't need back for that shit. That shit fire. You gotta watch that shit, bro. That shit fire, bro.
Yeah. You
That
gotta
shit
catch
fire.
up, Reggie, for sure. You gonna fuck with it.
Hey, we be back next season though, man. You know
For
what
sure,
I'm saying?
for sure.
We'll
Shit
see.
sound
No
good.
play in,
We'll
just
see.
straight up with top
That nigga
five.
said no play in.
We'll see. We'll see.
I cried.
We'll see. Shout out to all the listeners, of course. Shout out to all the viewers on YouTube.
Big up.
Everybody who always tapping with us, who leave comments all the time.
Yeah, man.
Reviews, rates.
Everything, man. We keeping this shit pushing, man. 200 episodes down, 200 more plus to go.
Yeah,
And
man.
this shit ain't never slowing up, man.
Mash it up.
Mo, you got anything to add to that, my nigga?
Hey man, whatever my dog say, man, we standing on all of that, man. So
Word.
you know, like I said, man, shout out to everybody doing anything, man.
Wow,
Much
man.
love to everybody. Shout out everybody in this room for
Yes,
being with
sir.
us, like but much love to everybody, man. I don't want to keep spinning the same record, but
Yeah,
this
man.
is where I stand at with all this shit, man.
And as I say
I'm
every
here.
week, man, big up Charleston, man. Always, man. Big up to the love,
Facts.
man. Canada, to the south side, east side, north side. Big up everybody, man. You know?
Yeah, facts, man. So for the 200th time, man. If you hear something on this show, you feeling some type of way, always remember,
We're just some messages.
we out.